this music, man? Hold on. Low. Alright, hold on, man. Let me mute this fucking shit in my ear, bro. I didn't know this shit was. Alright, what's up, man? Watching VOD. Wait, which VOD? The hell? I don't even have no VOD. Dozen, appreciate the 28 months. Thank you. 927. Oh, you watching it on YouTube? I know you're talking about. I thought you meant. Yeah, I know what you're talking. I thought you meant because I think I only have the COD champ shit on here. I was like, well, I don't even have no VOD. Okay, hold on. So, let me see what's going on with this. So, let me see something. Who all is streaming this shit? Once the gameplay starts, oh, Scump is. That's it. Is Shotzi not there? He ain't streaming? I guess not. I don't know. Alright, once we get to the gameplay, I'll pull up. Oh, Simp's there too. Is Hydra there? I don't. Shotzi not live. I don't know. He might. Am I missing something? Or he ain't live yet. I think. I'll pull up Simp shit whenever we can get some gameplay. Alright. Dude, there's so many people there. I don't know who half these fucking people are. Just fucking random ass people. Who the fuck are all these guys? Wait, hold on, I gotta have the scam title. Fake Hydra. Beta drops on. I don't even think I have any drops. Get scammed. Okay. Exclamation mark drops. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Let me get the fucking link. Hold on. Wait. Reveal in 5 minutes. Okay. Hold on. Alright, we're good. I don't even know what the drop is. I think the drop is an actual code for the beta. It's not for like a skin, I think. I'm not invited, man. They don't like me. Especially Treyarch. I think Treyarch don't like me the most. Let me mute this, man. I don't like this gay music in my ear, bro. Turn that way down. Do we know how long this is going to be lasting? I was thinking like 2-3 hours or something. I don't even. Did they give a time? 4 hours? Damn. No way. Oh, they're gonna do some. Once they start like some zombies or some other campaign and shit, I'm out. What's the order? I just want multiplayer Warzone and then I'm out. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a breakdown. Oh yeah, once they start COD Mobile, I'm not doing none of that shit. We out. Hold on. Do they have a website for this? Call of Duty. Oh yeah, they do. Let me see. I don't know. Raj, appreciate the 23 months. Is that a fucking copy paste from a fucking some retard that got invited or something? That's how it reads. Furby, appreciate the 31 months. Thank you. Let's see, what did you do? London and Benson for Saquon. London and Benson for Saquon. You have Jefferson and Zay. London and Benson. Huh. I mean, yeah, I guess. Do you have another? Are you using Benson? If you're using Benson, then probably not. Actually, I don't know. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I don't think Saquon is as good as he was. Like, well, obviously not gonna be as good as he was last year, but he doesn't seem like that good this year. Like, I would do that for someone. Well, shit, if the person. Yeah, I guess I guess Saquon's about right. I guess. Kenneth and Mason. Kenneth and Mason. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, go get Saquon because Kenneth and Mason are both in a fucking full split. Drake May. I think Drake May been. I think he's fourth, maybe third or fourth. Fantasy QB at least. Not bad in real life either, but. Reek. I don't think Reek's ever playing again, man. That shit was terrible. Bro, whoever I'm playing in our league had Reek, and they had a chance to beat me if Reek had like, I think he needed like 25 points or something, and then he broke his leg. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I won by 16, so it probably wasn't gonna happen anyway, but they did have a chance. Alright, man, it's about to start, man. Let me turn it up. We're gonna start with the trailer. That's cool. This live stream is sponsored by Activision. Wait, what's that at the bottom? That's real codes? They just got codes scrolling by. Is that... I don't know. If you want to try to type that in, go ahead. Why do we need to see the trailer again, man? We already seen it. Man. Bowers? Wait, you want Bowers or Kittle for QJ? Nah, I keep QJ. What the hell? Bowers might be cucked, bro. I think his knee is just, it ain't right, and now he ain't like right. And Kittle is always injured anyway. You got Igbuka and Puka? Nah, Egg's gonna be, once Mike is back and Godwin is fully like up to speed, Igbuka's not gonna be like that crazy anymore.
Leads are, stay on task.
Alright, man. I can't wait to see this panel. Let me see who they got fucking talking.
Legion on station. Weapons free. Legion inbound.
What the fuck is this?
What's going on? We're here live at COD Next Black Ops.
Another trailer, man.
Welcome to COD Next.
A trailer for the event, man. Hey, start it up, man.
I've been so hyped for this for so long.
Fucking insane.
There's so much things to do here.
Welcome to Call of Duty Next.
Here we go.
250 of your favorite creators and press have arrived to reveal live Black Ops 7 gameplay and more. Today, we'll dive into 6 all-new beta maps and show you what's coming to
They're gonna
Black
show
Ops
us all the
7
maps?
multiplayer.
That's good.
Starting with Blackheart.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
The Forge.
Oh, they just saying them. Big Wraith, appreciate the 3 months.
Toshi.
Kermit, appreciate the 5 months.
Exposure.
Hey, let's get to it, man. They be dragging shit, bro.
Imprint. Cortex.
Would I? Nah, I wouldn't go to this shit.
We'll
I would have,
pull back the
like,
curtain
back in the day. I don't
on
give a fuck
zombies
anymore.
With our first live look at the new round-based zombies map.
I could just stay at home and watch it and do the same thing. I don't really give a fuck about playing it 4 days earlier.
And we've got big updates for Call of Duty Mobile. And plenty of more surprises in store. We're moments away from kicking off into live gameplay, but first, some exciting info for our viewers at home. Be sure to stay tuned in throughout the day for a chance to unlock.
Oh, there's a code. Hey, put it in. Hurry up. Tell me if you got it.
By watching this stream on the official Call of Duty Twitch and YouTube channels. Take a look at the chat on either of these streams for more details. Everything you're seeing in multiplayer gameplay today will be playable in the open beta, with early access starting on
Killer
October
Chris,
2nd.
appreciate the
Plus,
10
don't forget
months.
to jump into the beta on day 2 of early access to experience a small taste of zombies. Pre-order Black Ops 7 or
Wait, you can get
subscribe to
zombies in the
select
beta,
Game
he
Pass
just said?
plans and get early access to the beta. Don't forget to preload starting tomorrow. I'm Miles Ross, here now with Stephanie Snowden, Senior Director
All right, let me
of
see.
Communications, and we are thrilled to
This
be
who
joined
made this
by
shit
some
right
of the team
there.
from Treyarch, Max Grant, Yael Miller. Guys, welcome to the Omni Room.
Happy to be here.
Come on, man.
We are about to see Black Ops 7 gameplay here today. But before we begin, Matt, you got to walk us through what was your approach to designing multiplayer?
Oh, this is
for
the
Black
guy in
Ops 7?
charge.
Well, that would take many hours to really talk through.
Long answer, but
I'll keep it brief. So it really started with that 2035 setting, right? The amazing 2035 setting really allowed the team to get their creative juices flowing. Of course, 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2,
Right.
which means we can really tap into that gold mine that is Black Ops 2, the content. You're going to see a lot of your classic favorites, of course, a ton of brand new content in the beta at COD Next and at launch, but really being able to just dig into that future setting, a lot of fun.
Now, Yale, we introduced Omni movement in Black Ops 6, and that was a massive innovation. But you guys of Treyarch have really continued to refine core movement. What can players expect to feel today and in the beta?
I think, as Matt said, we really started by looking at what would that 2035 operator do, and started looking
All right,
at
let me see
different
this.
ways we could improve movement. So things like wall jump have been added, and just different ways to attack maps, and then also just looking at everything
whoa,
and
whoa,
really
whoa, whoa,
refining
whoa,
and building out the
whoa.
most fluid movement we've
Hey.
ever done, and we really feel that leans into everything that makes Black Ops 7 great.
What was that?
Cannot wait. And guys, it's now time to jump straight into gameplay. We're wasting no time whatsoever. Thank you so much again, fellas, for your time. We'll be
What
back
the hell
with
was that?
the first look, live gameplay.
Let me get
of
some
Black Ops 7
gameplay,
here
man.
at COD Next. Take it away, casters.
Stephanie, dev team, wow, we could not be more thrilled.
Okay, hold on. Here's the schedule. Hey, we out. After Warzone, I'm out. We are whatever mobile rundown. I'm good.
But Dream Crazy, we're not waiting, we're not delaying, we're jumping into map number 1.
Definitely. I mean, I cannot wait, Shift, as we have so much content here today. Map number 1 coming in.
Can we
out
see some
Black
fucking
Heart,
gameplay?
where the guild is extracting resources, and we see a lot of revolving walls.
Yeah.
That is the one thing with Black Ops 7 that I'm most excited for.
Are you gonna show
That's
bullshit? I'm about to
right
pull up
of this
Simp
kind of
stream,
like
bro.
Interior fights versus exterior fights. with
What's
the wall
this
jumping
fucking
involved.
bullshit, man?
Walls, Ellen? Take a look at the walls of the
All right, hold on. I'm
venue.
pulling up.
Everything lit up,
Okay, hold on.
projections
They got
on
scope. Hold on.
We're going to start things off
Hold on.
with the king. If you don't know, I was going to say you're about to know, but Scump, not the greatest of opening starts. Now, let's talk about weapons and all the UI elements just to kind of start. Blackheart, a map that you're going to be seeing a lot of quick, frenetic action, but the thing that we want to keep an eye out for is what weapons, what field upgrades, what are the things that these, pro players, former pro players, major content creators are going to be using today.
Yep, and then Scump, he has a sub in his hand, right? This is the Dravik 45. Black Ops 7 is bringing in 16 new multiplayer weapons, 30 in total, right? But in the beta, this is a weapon that's fast. Obviously, as you can see, Scump, he is slaying out of his mind, but this is an exciting one to see as the duality of the perks. We're going to see
This
a
map
lot
looks
coming
like
in
piss.
maps,
I'm not gonna lie.
Just kind of just utilizing the stopping stuns.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, I think, to see, for those that are avid fans of the Call of Duty franchise, you hear the devs talking about how this is a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2, but it's in a reinvented, new, nostalgic way that ties into the old while still building on
Hey,
the new.
who the
And I
fuck
think,
is
for
this
those that
guy?
really enjoyed Omni movement from Black Ops 6, you're going to be able to still feel that
Hey,
surge of
I'm
adrenaline
good
that
on
bounces
this.
through the map. But the big thing is this jumping mechanic. And as we start to go from player to player, creator to creator, you're going to see some players have really honed in to what exactly they can do off that wall jumping. And of course, here at Call of Duty Next, our official CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7 is AMD. So make sure you check them
Okay,
out.
wait, hold on.
Improve
My
and
bad.
optimize your PC at home.
I love that you point that out because, yes, that's the base thing, right? We increased the base speed, and now we're looking at not having tack sprint. So we saw some of these players, right? They're not using dexterity, so you kind of see a little bit more clunkiness coming in the UI here, but dexterity being a
Is that
very
the
when
M8?
it comes to moving faster.
Yeah, loadouts, perk buildouts. It does feel like this year throws a little bit more weight onto what you're going to do. I know that there's been a lot of conversations.
Was that the M8? Because that looked like shit. It sounded like shit. Is this the M8? Don't piss me. It is. Look at it. Oh, what the hell?
More about that throughout the day, and we'll get a couple of in-hand looks to kind of
It's
see
piss.
attack sprint versus not really
They're on land.
But I will tell you, when we had a chance to play
Oh,
this
it's
a couple of matches
piss.
yesterday, the game feels really smooth and really consistent, still building on the core elements that we were seeing from last year.
The M8A1, a gun that we have seen consistent. I was getting murked with this one as it is.
Wait, hold on. It might be alright. Hold on.
A
I'm not
weapon,
seeing
but
a
this
one burst
being
at all.
Very, very powerful. We'll see a lot of players probably using this, and as you can see, Corsair, right? Prepare for battle, official gaming hardware.
Hey, come on, man.
Duty. So Corsair.
What the hell?
It's absolutely the case. And I will say the Peacekeeper, another weapon that a lot of people were curious to see in terms of that kind of more main style AR. Is it going to provide, you know, an AR title this year? And I will say, watching some of the players that are in the CDL and those long-standing content creators, whether they have competitive experience or just a lot of in-game experience, watching them use that Peacekeeper has been really, really enlightening. I think it's really got a level of balance built in with the draft that you're talking about. The SMG versus AR feels very neutral right now. So, well, if you're looking for an honest take, don't go much further than Legion stream. He'll give you every emotion, reaction, and feeling he's got.
Oh gosh, yeah, I mean, reaction time, right? You have to be fast when it comes to some of these, I love the perks, right? The hybrid perks, some of the specialties that you can equip, as we saw Legion using that. But look at Aiden utilizing, diving around the drill for Blackheart. That's what we were talking about, the grinder pit. You have to jump over or diving bell to take flanks, right? So that's an area that you have to be careful with.
Exactly the case, EWC champion in Warzone. But as you see it, again, you saw him bouncing from wall to wall to wall. You're going to need to get yourself a level up on the opponents that you're going to be facing in the beta. So go ahead and head over to Scuff, gear up for Call of Duty, the official controller for Call of Duty. Get those back buttons going, make sure you can bounce freely, get those stead slides out of the way, and make sure that you're moving like the best of them.
Moving like the best of us. Oh, the best. You don't want to die like the rest. Aiden utilizing that.
There's a perk
Oh,
for
gosh,
tag
bounce.
sprint, so some
And
people
even
could be
utilize
using
to
it.
even kind of like jump pink over situations, but look at how quick Aiden is moving. And in typical COD fashion, we love to see maps like this kind of catering to pub and comp players, right?
Yeah.
You're going to see a blend of everything.
And we're going to talk a lot about the map design and hear specifically from the designers themselves later in the show. But I think one of the things that old school Call of Duty players are going to recognize nearly immediately is the reinstitution of a lot more of that traditional kind of 3-lane style map. This one in particular is exactly that. It feels, you know, in a way that you can get from
Yeah, I don't like this map.
quickly. It's got a nice central area. A couple
Looks
of
like
decent
piss.
POIs where you find a lot of the engagements that you're going to get. And like you mentioned, it's not small, it's not large. It's just that perfect little middle ground of building in that balance of finding good engagements while at the same time still being able to feel like you can finesse your life and extend possible score streaks like we're seeing here for Anna.
In Call of Duty history, the maps is
Hey,
the most important thing.
what
And I think for these
the
players, they're
fuck's
looking
going
at, like,
on?
Do we see 3 lanes? Like, you know, do we see kind of like height advantages, disadvantages? And, well, even just to kind of the central drill area, there's a lot of fights that do take place that are close range in here. And, yeah, something like the Peacekeeper, having that weapon that you can take medium to long range fights, but also close range. Peacekeeper's a good one. And the Dravik has been a sub that we've been seeing quite often. FIFA just dropped.
This is quite the lobby right here. Legion, Swag on the other side, getting FIFA down, but you know that FIFA is going to bring some energy, and yeah, he's trying to bounce from wall to wall. And that's the other thing, and you'll notice as we
Everyone
start
keeps
to see
dying in
gameplay,
the
and I
middle.
really want you guys at home to lock into it. 3 jumps is about as much as you're going to be able to pull off, but it does decay over time. That first jump feels like you're on a pogo stick. The second one feels like you're just on a little bit of a grab boot type situation, but the third one does kind of sit, you know, in this world of, okay, you kind of fall out of the sky. But that's map number 1 for the most part. Stephanie going to kind of finish off on her lobby here. And I will say, I think as you've seen so far, our show is really dynamic. And this year, it takes place in quite the exciting venue. And to tell us more, we've got Lottie down on the floor.
That's right, Shift. We have 250 creators joining us live
Hey,
in Las Vegas in
man,
this
I just
massive
wanna see the
projection-based
game.
room. Now, of course, they're going to be streaming their individual POVs on Black Ops
Shut the
7, so you can
fuck
go to their streams, catch their POVs, see what they're
Hold
up
on,
to
but I
in
got
the
a
game.
solution.
But now we had so many epic creators
I
that we
have
wanted
a
to bring to
fucking
Las Vegas. We
solution.
needed a second projection-based room, and I have my very good friend Chris Puckett over there right now. What's it like on your end of the pond?
Lottie, this is an international fiesta in this room. Let me tell you, the
I'm gonna let them talk, but we gonna watch them.
I got Portuguese being yelled at here by 9X. The Brazilians are going crazy. But I gotta say,
I'm gonna let them talk though.
this thing is nuts.
But we can at least see something. What the fuck is on my screen? Hey, what is this? Hey! What's that?
You know what, Chris? I love
Was that a
football, and I've
specialist?
gotta say, you guys at
Hey,
home,
what the
you
fuck?
get to watch the US, UK, and Canadian
What's he
military
doing?
sports teams duke it out with your favorite creators dropping into Verdansk, and of course, to get their hands on that coveted code.
Was he
gold.
wallbanging them?
And of course, they're giving away Call of Duty
Wait, was he
Black Ops 7
wallbanging them?
codes and Black Ops 6 in-game rewards, revealing the Endowment's new pack in Black Ops 7, all while helping veterans find high-quality jobs. Now, I have to ask you,
Wait, no, he wasn't wallbanging them though. What? Wait, was he?
for this year?
I mean, it's Black Ops 7. We're in the future. It's a no-brainer. I'm going Space Force. They already launched one trophy.
There's no way. I need him to get that shit again.
Another one. Let's get 2
Was that a kill streak?
All right. I'm liking what I'm hearing here, Bucket. We'll have to see. Cross your fingers for the space team. But we're going to head back into some more Black Ops 7 action. Enjoy, folks.
Lonnie, Chris, thank you so much as we jump back into Blackheart and back on board with T-Dog. He's feeling himself. I talked to him a little bit yesterday after they did their tech chest, and he's just like, brother, I don't know what it is about this game, but I feel like I'm him.
Yeah, like it's so smooth, right? And I mean, you can see it.
This map looked better.
One thing that I think we really need to highlight is the overclock feature, right?
What's this map called? I don't know.
Overclock feature,
I
which
don't
basically
say.
allows you to upgrade your equipment.
I think this map is
like
better.
You have a stim shot, right? You can overclock that and essentially make it last longer, or debuff, you know, anything that comes your way. So it's pretty cool that we have that feature and buffs equipment.
We'll point your attention to it as we go, because yeah, the field upgrade is really interesting this year. We're bringing back things like active camo. Of course, trophy systems are still in place, which I know a lot of players that are looking to play more of that competitive style are going to really enjoy the fact that the overclock gives you more deletion of incoming utility.
Bro, they got Hex in there playing against Simp. Like, come on, man.
You also have things like drone towers that are going to be
I was wondering. I was like, why is he pissing on this lobby?
that I think that is building upon, again, some of the core successes that we saw for Black Ops 6. And how about this? One of the score streaks the Gravekeeper.
I think it's Scump, Hex, Hitch, and Shotzi, maybe? I don't even know who's on his team. It's just Scump.
Some of our perk masteries this year.
Oh yeah, the perk masteries and all the combinations that you can utilize, but that is so amazing to see that in action for the first time really here at Call of Duty Next. Big Cartier kind of just going around this drill yet again. This is devastating. You don't want to fall off that ledge, but Alan, I'd love that
there's
you
a
pointed
little
out. Only
decoy.
3 boosts essentially-ish that you can utilize, but still going on with that stim and slaying out here around the diving bell side.
Clean.
Ooh, can we keep it going?
Let me see another one of those Gravemakers come on board. Let's stick here, Ops team, because we're seeing some gameplay right now. And I'll tell you, we're going to see some pop-off moments with the movement and almost a moment right there. Again, just a little jump, and then you find yourself near a wall. You can essentially
Bro, that shit doesn't disappear.
It's
still there.
Really awesome to see.
It's still there. He keeps aiming at it.
That's not his dog, but you don't want to pet that dog. Oh my gosh.
It's still there.
With that too,
Is it just there forever?
Perks, right? Support, offensive. You can gain bonus streaks. So maybe in pubs you want to do that.
It's still there. Is it part of the map? Wait, it might be part of the map. I thought it was like a specialist or something.
Black Ops 7 map regarding, but we'll be right back. More Call of Duty coming up after the break.
It's been there for way too long.
AMD, the official CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7. Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner.
Peacekeeper look good.
Herman Miller. Check out the latest Embody gaming colorways at hermanmiller.com/gaming. Xfinity customers get early access to the Black Ops 7 open beta. Visit xfinity.com/rewards to claim your code today.
No, I think it's part of the map, bro. It's still there. I think it's part of the map.
Open the Little Caesars app, accept and complete the challenge. You might win a copy of the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7. You'll also be entered for a chance to win the grand prize, a trip to an Activision studio to squad up with George Kittle in a 1-hour epic Call of Duty battle. Complete the Little Caesars Call of Duty challenge today. Welcome back. We are very excited to talk more Black Ops 7 multiplayer. We are joined by more of the Treyarch team. Miles Leslie, Associate Creative Director, and Brittany Perello, Senior Producer. Guys, welcome to the Omni Room.
We made it. Let's go.
And we just had our very first look at one of our multiplayer maps in action. That was Blackheart.
The fucking
Brittany,
EMP.
That's just a taste. So what can we expect on launch maps?
Yeah, we've got maps. We've got 18 maps at launch. 16 are 6v6
Oh, there's a
maps.
camo.
Out of that,
You can see him a
13 are
little bit.
brand new, and we've got 3 Black Ops 2 returning favorites. We've also got 2 skirmish maps for our 20v20 mode that take place in Avalon.
What the fuck?
So
Is
in a
this an
variety
EMP?
of
Oh,
sizes,
Simp put on
being more
camo. Hold
medium,
on.
But we'll have some of those
Oh, they didn't
maps for
see him at
everyone
all.
else.
Oh, they didn't see him at
Awesome.
all.
What a map portfolio for launch. Now let's take a closer look at these launch maps.
Yeah,
Wait, he's pissing on him. Hold on. He got a streak. Hold on.
It's falling.
He might get that one see through the wall shit again. I think it was a
Next
streak.
is Den, Japanese castle that's been taken over by 2035 technology. Also a lot of fun with some wall jumps on the roofs there on the side.
And of course, we've got Express, one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Watch out for that
Yeah,
train
it's a kill
going out
streak.
in
Wait, that's
Japan,
fucking
so
crazy.
it's
Wait,
cool.
this is
Hijack another one
crazy.
else in the Tokyo Bay.
Look,
Fast,
those
frenetic,
people are
classic.
far away.
And
Hello?
Homestead is David Mason's childhood home, which is awesome. We could bring it back really cool way.
Nah.
Under the
This
Aurora
is
Borealis
fucking
in Alaska.
insane.
It
What
looks
the
amazing.
fuck,
It's got some
dude?
technology there that's
Those
gonna
people
smash
are
into it.
far.
Paranoia. This map's
That's
amazing.
through,
You talk
like,
about
multiple
Black Ops, we're leaning into
walls.
the mind bending. We're in David Mason's mind, and you need to escape the nightmare here, which is a lot of fun. Looks great, plays super frenetic and fun.
And we got Raid. It's
Yes.
beautiful
Come on.
now.
Yes, we
In
do.
the Tokyo Hills, our iconic competitive favorite map is back.
So excited.
This one's a lot of fun retrieval. You're in the Alaskan wilderness, and actually, if you run through the snow, you leave behind footprints. So it's pretty cool to try to.
Wait, are they showing? Hold on.
That's right. And Scar's next, and this is another.
I think they're
Alaskan
doing
town,
something
but we've
important.
got a smasher where this town's been taken over by technology. Collateral
Oh,
damage.
they're showing
Flagship
bullshit.
is an awesome. Another callback. USS Obama from BO2 now being decommissioned. Fight through it. Sparks are falling on you. Robots around you. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of variety too, but with beta this week, you know, we need to take a look at what we're playing. We need the tips from you guys, so let's take a look at the maps coming to beta.
Yeah, we've got 6 multiplayer maps available in the beta, all that you're going to be seeing today, watching the best of the best play.
Yeah, it's really exciting. The first up is Cortex. So, human testing site. People in tubes are going to fight around, use it as cover. Very frenetic, very fun. Lots of cool Overwatches, my side versus your side gameplay there. Blackheart.
Bro, how many
which you've
kills
seen, of
this?
course,
I feel like Sip is pissing on
Avalon
them, but I don't know the
offshore oil rig.
scoreboard.
Ties to the campaign. It's got a rotating center and some really unique wall jump opportunities.
Careful
We've
with the
got
wall
the
jump.
Forge here. We've R&D facility, cutting edge technology on display, and you've got some cool dynamic cover in the middle here. Exposure set in Australia. We've got some really vibrant colors, some cool wall jump opportunities up in that rotating container. Get some cool power positions right in the middle there.
Imprint is a 3D printing facility that's actually making technology of war. You get to step through the whole process as you're doing it, and it's got a moving platform in the center of the map.
And you've got Toshin. It's gorgeous, vibrant colors here right in urban Tokyo, and you got that crash site in the center, some really cool
Oh, this
jumping
is
in
for
the
sure
center, and
Toshin.
really awesome
From what she
landmarks.
just said.
Really awesome landmarks. Everything looks fantastic. The color palettes, everything.
Got all the landmarks.
We've got all the landmarks, and I've played a few, and they are very, very fun indeed.
This map
Beautiful
looks.
stuff.
This map looked
Let's
actually
talk
like
about
it
how
might
they
be
play,
good.
How did you guys come to
That other
the
map
approach
was
to designing these
pissed.
maps?
Yeah, so we've got our classic 3-lane design style for Treyarch, clear definition, good path clarity, and really controlling those lines of sight. You can also see all of those spaces crafted for wall jump. You can get to traverse places faster without mantling, get in some really cool power positions, and there's a few must jumps that we use sparingly, but you
A
can-
must jump, you say?
a must jump. But we really wanted to make it look like anything that feels like you can jump on it, you
Yeah.
can. So have some fun.
Totally intuitive.
Yeah, and I've worked on every single Black Ops, and when you talk about the classic feel, like Brittany talked about, these maps have it across the board. Of course, they're bringing something new with Black Ops 7, but for me, an old timer, there's a lot to love
Yeah,
there.
come
And
on,
they
you're an
stand
OG.
right next to the classic maps as well. So Raid, forget Raid. You got some new maps now. No, I'm just kidding. We love Raid, we love Raid. But we got some new ones now.
Oh, you got
I
camera.
also know you said it before, but the landmarks, like I know
Oh,
Brittany's a
see?
shot caller.
Well, that's
so I know
Scump
those
as well.
callouts are
Oh, I
gonna
wish
be
he should have
on
shown the
point.
kill cam. I want to see what it looks
But
like on
Miles,
Scump
visually,
screen.
we have a ton of variety in terms of settings, in terms of looks. You know, how did you guys think about that?
Yeah, for us at the portfolio level, we wanted to make sure we had that variety.
Oh, what the
That's
fuck is
Black
that?
Ops is. You're globe trotting, you're going everywhere. We're in Avalon, we're in Alaska, we're going to Japan, deep into it. We're going into the mind. Only the things Black Ops could do, we're delivering that. Lots of unique gameplay, as you saw, lots of unique visuals, and all the landmarks.
And we got more gameplay to get to. Casters, over to you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Shift back with Dream Crazy again. And as you see behind us, everyone's locked in. We couldn't even bother to try to talk to anybody. They're all locked into their streams, ready to go. And we're going to take a look at
Bro, he had
our
100.
second map here
I was about
coming
to
up.
say, it
Before,
feels like
we
he's
were
going off.
interested in design base, but the real interesting thing about it is that dynamic center. The walls rotating around and pivoting. making that a very interesting battleground as we raise up into the Forge.
The Forge, and also too, 2 wings connected by covered hallways. It's just a lot of variety built on the harbor in Japan, and you'd love to see a bright and colorful map hold shift, but those
All right, let me see what
again,
they're talking
for
about.
every single map. It's not too much, right? But just a little like center point
Oh,
where
we got a
it
different
just
map.
can
Let me see.
change the, the situation. when it's going on.
Hey, mute this guy.
Look at it. This is another one of those maps, and Brittany had
Oh, this
talked
is the
about
one
this.
from the trailer.
Taking the ability of wall jumping to
Hey,
stop
this guy got
yourself
a
from
M8 with
getting
no
to those
fucking
higher
sight.
grounds faster. I will say, this is one of the maps that I got a chance to play yesterday, and I did feel
Hold
the
on, let me see
benefit
this.
of bouncing off of things to avoid that mantling mechanic and that animation to try to
Oh,
get you
brother.
into the fight a little bit faster.
Hey,
That mixed with
man.
dexterity, your ability to try to zero in and center up a little bit faster too, really does make that elevation and that high ground battle a little bit more, I would say, feasible for those that find themselves on the low ground battling against it.
I love that you say that, because it really just tests the player to, like, you know, kind of, you know, do you want to cover
What
versus
the?
mobility type of mindset, right?
Yeah.
Moving
This a
around
bot
this
lobby?
map, though, you know, you can see
Hey,
Rose
okay,
is
dude.
utilizing again that M8A1, and for AR players, for
Sitting
these
on the
tight
game here,
advantages,
man.
for those power
We're stuck with
positions,
this.
it's really useful to climb up in those high ground, you know, and take the high ground and
Yeah.
slap it down on the map.
I think the other thing that's really interesting, and I did see kind of looking over the shoulder TP yesterday when he was doing his test. You see a couple
What
of spots
the?
where you have like this natural built-in heady, as we call it, where you get like that competitive edge where you're just barely over a piece of that center kind
Wait,
of
what the fuck is
obstacle
that?
terrain. But your ability to bounce kind of eliminates the power position of the low ground, kind of medium ground headies, because you
Was
can
that the
bounce
recon
over,
shit?
get a better look at the player behind that cover, and actually
Oh,
take
I need him to die
advantage of this
again.
gunfight. So it's, again, just really interesting to see some of our more experienced players try to utilize that mechanic to make fights that feel, you know, inadvantageous a little bit more neutral.
Love that. Love that. Samir too, utilizing the
Dude, this
Scout
shit's getting a
Pulse.
lot of hit
Scout
markers.
Pulse got a little information there, but hey, shout out to Elgato, Share the Wins, the official creator gear for Call of Duty. Next, thank you so much for supplying us with all of your gear.
And this is one map I will say you kind of see a couple of players will, you know, re-identify the usage of doors, which is something that the devs have really kind of put a lot of focus into. The more automatic style, something we saw a lot of more in like Black Ops 4, things of that nature, where you don't just get those single doors that you have to pop and burst open. Now
Hey,
you've got these more
what the
automatic style
fuck am
doors
I
that you can
watching?
shoot, create a longer line of sight than you may normally expect by looking at the different central point of interests, and that's another one of those things that, again, you continue to build on what's been there and where the game continues to mold and morph as we move forward.
The doors, that was quite you know, annoying bashing through it. So yes, it automatically kind of opening up for you as you walk upon them. But here on the Forge, here going up top, you see Samir kind of controlling this lobby observation area, but being very comfortable, full streak out, and also just kind of flying around the map with these specialists. We'd
Yeah,
love to see him. He's utilizing the Enforcer specialist, just allowing extra health regen and also movement speed.
Another thing that, you know, kind of I want to just turn your attention to as an audience member, those that are, you know, more familiar and kind of got Omni movement underneath their belt a little bit faster, you'll notice that there is a bit of that buttery slide movement that I was about to say. Like, we're used to seeing it from just a static jump into slide. You can get that same momentum little boost off of a wall jump. So, you know, that's another opportunity to kind of build on the movement that's already existed. And if you're looking to dominate every game, make sure you check out Origin, the official gaming PC and gaming laptop for Call of Duty. Whether you're at home or on the road,
They not in the game. I
Origin
don't
to
know
keep
what they're
yourself
doing.
in there, gaming, grinding, gunning.
I don't know about this map either.
You know, he's not even using his streaks. He just wants to.
This map
at
seems
this
kinda
point, maybe
big.
Get a nuke. Samir, you know, he's a competitor, plays in World Series of Warzone. Look at him now, just continuing on, going. And you can see, too, every kill he gets on the right-hand side, quick regen, tech, sprint speed, movement speed. Getting those indicators, letting him know he still has his perks.
Yeah, it's just another one of those things, too, that the indication of, like, the UI, it continues to grow. I noticed this yesterday. You know, you start to see, like, the who is targeting you, who did damage to you. A little bit of a boost now because you also see what you've been affected by, whether it's a UAV or a recon pulse. It's just really cool. There's no shortage of information on the game. So
Bro, does he know he got streaks? Can you call him in, pussy? So I can see what the fuck they are, man?
From knowing what's happening on the map. Almost a turn on for Samir, which would have gotten SFG players across the world giddy, but not quite there. And he'll jump back over to the M8, try to get that burst weapon online.
That's where maybe, how do you take him down? Someone who has Enforcer, maybe that, and I love that you mentioned that Call of Duty is so good for like countering, streaks, perks, countering equipment, and we love to see that. So maybe utilizing for if you're the enemy team, right? Like maybe recon, right? You can see when you spawn up, you can see, the direction of where players are coming from.
Yep.
Utilizing other perks, classes to counter a player like this that you it's just literally flying around the map.
Well, we got a little bit of a comeback effort here from Amir's team. Up and over, another look at how you can utilize the movement to break cameras and give yourself an advantage in a gunfight you might not expect. And Amir's happy to exclaim about that feeling. Difficult battle again in that modular middle center. As we take a look at Drop, another partner of Call of Duty Next. Customize your typing, the official keycaps for Call of Duty. If you're looking to customize your keyboard, look no further than Drop.
All right, affected by tracker, ADS auto ping. So you can kind of see, again, a little bit more of that recon being able to stop Amir here. But, of course, domination, a typical mode that we've seen in Call of Duty for so long. Getting to display it here on the Forge, as this is a really fun map. Just, again, kind of utilizing rotating cover.
Hey, this guy's trying to do way too much. Can we switch it to someone else, man? Damn.
He's really utilizing
This guy's pissing me off, man. And his fucking cam is pissing me off.
Whoa, what's happening over here? Whoa, we can't.
Oh, damn, hold on.
Whoa.
This is not tactical play here.
No, okay, there it is. We'll finish off on the body shield, still a part of Call of Duty. I know that was one of those things that we saw a lot of comedy in as it was incepted the last couple of years, and Amir is happy to say,
hey, what the fuck is he doing?
The game's looking incredible. Players are
Is he
loving
serious?
it, but let's take a look to see exactly
Holy
how much the players are liking
shit,
it.
look at that one.
From the seat, player check-in brought to you.
God damn.
Thank you so much, Shift. Hello, Zen. I know I'm totally interfering with your gameplay here on Black Ops 7. I have to ask you, though, early days.
A fucking methods interview. Come on, man.
Favorite map so far?
Favorite map? Probably Toshin.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Japanese vibe. I haven't been to
Well, I can
Japan
tell
yet,
by
so the
watching
closest
that's the
thing I
best
got.
one.
So far, it's very, very vibrant. All the maps are very vibrant, which I think is very good. They're a ton of fun. But Toshin, I think, is my favorite right now.
All right, love to hear that. Now, we have a room filled with epic creators, of course, one being yourself. But if you had to 1v1 everyone in this room, are you coming out on top?
Who would I play, or
would you come out on top if you 1v1 everyone in this room?
Yeah, it's a guarantee. Hex might be difficult. Duke Dennis might be difficult, but everyone else, I think I can handle.
All right, and who would your hardest competition be in this room?
Hardest competition in this room? Probably Hitch. Right.
Hey! Let me see the gameplay, man.
Sorry?
I don't give a fuck.
Not at all.
Okay, not at all. And how? He's just really good. I'd love to hear that. How are you finding Black Ops 7 so far? Are you loving it?
Yeah, I am loving it. I'm not sure what we're allowed to say, but they showed us a lot of cool stuff that I think everyone should be really excited for. Like for me, maps is the most important.
Shit's
I'm loving what I'm
ass.
seeing.
Hey, he said, yeah, it's cool.
I feel like it's actually
yeah.
SMGs are fun. I love the
Hey, this shit's dumb shit, man.
You know, playing against Shotzi might be a little difficult, but it's fun.
Zin, thank you so much. You're such a good sport. Back to
Oh,
the game. Back
come
to the lab.
on,
Thank you very much,
man.
Zin. That has been your From the Seat player check-in brought to you by Herman Miller.
God.
Lonnie, thanks so much. Zinni doing maybe
Shit
a little
his
bit of
ass,
a
man.
little green wall service right there. But it does look like they're enjoying the game, and I will say again, talking to players of all sorts and kinds, they are really, really loving it. And by the way, every single player here at COD Next
Is Simp in a game yet?
or should I say
Or Simp's in a game,
Herman
thank
Miller
God.
shares. Herman Miller is proud.
Bro, he always using it. This shit's OP, bro.
Next. And Ellen, you got more about this.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
mean, yes, you at home can enter for a chance to.
I think it might be hard to aim with it, though, which maybe could balance it out.
On the official Call of Duty X account and using the hashtags on your screen. Go get yourself.
Wait, he's using the M8. Okay, hold on. Let me see the M8 in someone good's hands. Hold on.
Break, but when we return, more Black Ops 7 action.
Bro, I'm seeing hit markers, bro, and they're on land. Or close enough to land. It might not be good.
Change your game. Scuff Gaming.
Oh wait,
the
hold
official
on.
controller partner
Unless that guy was weak.
Hamilton. Equipped for precision. Hamilton and Call of Duty team up for a special edition Khaki Field Auto Watch. Get yours on November 14th. Customize your typing. Drop, the official keycap partner of Call of Duty. Unleash the beast with Monster Energy, the official energy drink of Call of Duty.
I'm here with Pablo, senior game designer here at Treyarch.
I think this
So
map
we're
is
talking about
shit,
weapons
man.
Today. I don't know where we even start. What have you got in store this year for us with Black Ops 7?
The big focus for us this year is just weapon variety. Most of them are brand new to the franchise, which is really exciting, and we've been able to pack a ton of unique gameplay into our launch portfolio because of that. I think like one great example would be a new shotgun. It's called the M10 Breacher. It's a pump action, but it's got a twist. If you hold down the trigger, you'll charge it up.
They're getting
reduce its spread,
sponge.
and then you can fire and release and land some of those mid-range shots with a little bit more accuracy.
He
And
putting
then
that shit.
obviously,
I don't think the
we're
M8
all
is
about
good, bro.
Classic Black Ops 2 weapons returning.
I don't know, man.
Peacekeeper.
It's not looking good for the
M8A1, I
M8,
think, are
man.
two great examples of our weapon goals. The Peacekeeper blurs the lines between AR and SMG, and the M8A1 obviously has its 4-round burst. Still extremely lethal, I will say. And now with Gunsmith, you
Yeah,
can
he
kind
pulled
of
another gun out and just started pissing on him.
sounds
Hey,
like
it's
there is
not
a
looking
variety.
good for the M8, man.
Variety seems to be this word that we keep coming back to with Black Ops 7.
Variety is a big focus for us, and the 2035 setting has really helped us kind of push the gameplay in a lot of creative and unique ways. And obviously the weapons look amazing as well. You know, the aesthetic is really this cool marriage of sleek and tech, but still grounded. You know, the way we balance weapons.
He
we've been
literally
able to
switched
kind of push
classes and
the
just started
characteristics of each
pissing, dude.
weapon to further extremes.
We might have a
and still
problem.
Find creative ways to balance that, keep them in check.
Can we talk about Gunsmith? Are there any big changes there?
We've seen a lot of feedback from players that they want more build variety, and we're targeting that in a few different ways. At the core, though, we're making sure that you can modify some of the key stats that people really care about across multiple attachment slots. Or if you are more interested in just a good balanced build, there's going to be different ways of achieving that.
That's the game now. What can we expect post-launch?
We want to keep this momentum going into post-launch. So on the weapons front, more iconic, classic Black Ops 2 weapons returning, but a lot of attention into bringing more brand new weapons to the franchise as well. On the attachment side, we're really excited for the return of attachment rewards and weekly challenges. And most of those are going to be for a specific weapon. They're gonna totally change the way you play with that weapon, sometimes in absolutely wild ways that no one I think will expect. But then we're also making sure to bring global attachments each season that are going to be able to go on most, if not all, weapons in the game.
Pablo, there seems to be a lot to get through once we get our hands on BO7. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Yeah, let's dive in.
Can't wait, but for now, it's back to next.
Thank you, Miles. That was Pablo Ortiz talking weapons. As we just saw, there are so many ways to customize your playstyle in Black Ops 7. We're back with Matt and Yale, but guys, hold on. We've talked weapons, but let's take a look for ourselves.
Pablo already walked us through some of these weapons, but Yale, we're in the armory now. What are you most looking forward to playing with in the beta?
Let me
So
see what
many
they're
great
showing.
guns, but for me, probably the Dravik 45.
That's mine. That's my pick.
We had a bunch of pros out, and they all played, and they definitely gravitated towards that one.
Yeah.
And it kind of validated one of my favorite weapons.
Hey, come on, man. Let me
M10
see
Breacher
what's
is
going
awesome
on,
if you're
man.
rolling shotguns. Also, just the weapon prestige system, all the attachment stuff that we're doing, prestige attachments, just so many ways to customize. It's great.
Yeah, and speaking of what's coming to beta, Matt, let's talk about Overclock. This is a massive innovation coming to multiplayer in Black Ops 7. How's it all going to work?
So overclocks we're very excited about, and it really all came back to how do we let players tailor towards their playstyle a bit more, give them more agency. So with overclocks, every piece
They're
of
showing
content
some.
throughout lethals, tacticals,
let me
skilled
see, you
upgrades, and score
overclock?
streaks, you will eventually unlock 2 overclocks. Those are modifications to those things, which you can then
Oh,
apply
what the
one of those
fuck?
overclocks of your choosing.
You can
it
make
adds a
your
ton of
shit even
depth to
better.
your loadout, and that's what we're really trying to do in Black Ops 7.
Yeah, like bonuses.
You're
getting those
overclocking your
bonuses.
fucking
stat
equipment.
bonuses, functionality changes.
Hey.
Some really
Oh,
fun stuff.
and
Some
your
of them
kill
are
streaks.
crazy and awesome, and I cannot wait
Wait,
to use
what the
them.
fuck?
Can't wait either. Yale, have you got any favorites?
Probably point turret. The fact that you can stick it on walls with one of the overclocks, it just makes it slightly more
Oh my,
tactical to
what
use.
the hell?
And then the Rhino's awesome. Like, it is a beast and
Even the
super
stimmy.
powerful.
Yeah, like even things, you know, maybe undersung, you get to that extra
Just little ways to
extra
tweak 'em.
buff.
It's just nice that it's everywhere. Experience really matters, and you unlock.
It feels like every single thing I'm playing with in this game has almost got its own progression system. It's so impressive, and yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to play with camo, with smoke grenades. They've got different versions now, and of course,
Oh,
all the scripts.
okay.
It's so fun.
What the?
Matt,
What did I just
do
see?
you have a favorite overclock?
I don't have a single favorite. Yale just mentioned the stem. You mentioned the stem. It is fun because you get to go back to kind of some familiar stuff. If I had to pick one, it's got to be the dog.
Of course.
And when he's on my team, he is a very good boy.
If he's not on your team,
He's a bad boy.
he's actually
What?
I have a little
Where's he
bid of
going?
a surprise
going?
for you.
Matt, you never said you were on
because
streaks.
we have a
shit.
visitor.
Spawn's flipped, and he's back.
Oh,
He's
what
fortunately,
the
he's
hell?
on our team, so he's being
Okay.
a very good boy right now.
Which overclock does he? Oh, okay. He's got
He's
this.
in-
He's got the
Hi.
sentry mode overclock, so he's gonna hunker
What
down a
the
little
hell?
bit.
And we did confirm
Yep. You can't
to
pet the dog.
reenact
And
the MP trailer.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you. To be able to pet the dog, you have to have the sentry mode overclock.
Oh, bonus,
So,
bonus.
You've unlocked that one, and
You-
you've applied it.
That's great.
Yeah.
What if it just started
Are they
blasting
capturing
them?
Huh? Down by the railroad tracks?
Just a quad feed.
Go get him!
Go get him, boy.
Go get him! Go get him!
Go get him, boy. Go keep my spree going.
Oh my gosh,
we love
he's
him.
been
We
the
love him.
star
Yeah, I
of
don't
the
trust
show
that thing
at
around me,
Next,
buddy.
But I will say
You
he
keep
runs
that shit
quickly,
away
and
from
so
me.
be
Yeah.
prepared for that
And-
if you have one coming after you.
DAWG.
Yes.
Just don't get it wrong.
Dog.
What's
Good.
next? Overclock,
Something we're also
loadouts, and then
really
live
excited about
gameplay.
is the specialist wild card.
All
Now,
right,
this is not
let me
going
see
to
this
be in beta,
loadout
but
talk.
It is in at launch. Tell us about it.
So it's the first time a Black Ops game has ever had specialist. It is a wild card because it is a Black Ops game. We love our
What?
wild cards.
Yeah, we do.
So if you give up your score streaks, which some of us, I know
Oh,
we've talked, Stephanie, you have some
specialist, like,
difficulties
perks.
attaining score streaks sometimes.
Don't you?
You said it. Your words, not mine. But
There's
if you are
perks
one of
for
those,
that, okay?
Yeah, there are perks for that. So if you take the wild card, you will be able to pick 3 additional perks. So for a total of 6, you earn those 3 additional ones at 200, 400, and 600 score.
6?
And then if you are good enough, which we all are, at 1200
Yeah, thanks
score,
for that, yeah.
yep, at 1200 score, you will earn all of the perks in the
Oh,
game.
okay.
Except for tax sprint, we got some feedback. We've heard a lot of feedback already. We're quick
Every
to
perk
adjust,
except
so
tax sprint.
You will earn every perk in the game minus tax sprint if
That's
you get
out.
yeah.
Awesome.
At
Okay.
1200 score.
Damn. Real super soldier vibes.
Yeah, but couldn't you just run tax
Can't
sprint
wait,
as
can't
well, your
wait.
base
Also, last
perk,
week, I
and then
just
you'd
stopped
get
by
it,
to
or
try
no?
and
I
get
don't
the
know.
Intel on some of the innovations coming to player customization. Let's take a look. I'm here with Alvin, lead game designer at Treyarch here on Black
Hey,
Ops
this
7.
is the game designer.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
I'm excited to
Hey.
get my hands on the game. I'm
Okay.
very excited to see how I can customize my playstyle, which feels like more than ever in Black Ops
Oh,
7.
man.
But the number one change I'm most interested in is the overclock system. Can you explain the philosophy behind that?
It's all about adding more interesting choices and meaningful choices that adjust gameplay. So overclocks are upgrades that you can unlock over time as you use a piece of
I wanna see
equipment or a field upgrade.
Is it
or
only
score
on
streak.
the?
Eventually you'll unlock 2 and then you can choose one of them to equip. So it gives you options, maybe based on a mode
Hey,
you want to
can
use
we
this,
see
but based
'em?
on different mode you want to use that. One of my favorite examples is the new dog score streak. Has an overclock that adds a sentry feature, which turns it into this really powerful turret.
Another change that's been made. So Black Ops 6, we had the combat specialties, which was equipping 3 perks of the same type gives me a bonus, which was great. I had a lot of fun. How is that changing in Black Ops 7?
We really wanted to expand on that system in Black Ops 7. You know, players seemed to like the system, but maybe felt it was a little bit too limiting. And so with hybrid combat specialties in Black Ops 7, you can experiment with playstyles, and you can mix and match. So as an example, say you like offensive and stealth perks. Now you can equip any
Whoa,
mixture
whoa!
of
I'm gonna
those.
hold on.
Boom,
Hold on,
you're
hold
gonna
on.
get a cool.
These guys don't. I'm gonna look at them because these guys are fucking useless. Okay. You can get, what is that? Bonus score from bullet kills for 10 seconds when you earn assists. The fuck? When you earn assists, earn bonus score from... I don't know, whatever. Offense and stealth hybrid. When you get a bullet kill, stay completely hidden from the enemy minimaps for 5 seconds. Additional kills during this period reset the timer. And then stealth and support. Earn field upgrade charge from stealthy kills. Suppressed weapon melee. Kills while out of... Okay, that's fucking useless. Okay, whatever. Those are all fucking stupid.
Offensive and stealth perks. Now you can equip any mixture of those. Boom, you're gonna get a cool new hybrid bonus tied to those things.
Staying on perks, there is a big addition to the game for the first time in Black Ops history, the Specialist Wildcard. What is the Specialist
let me
Wildcard?
see this
We're
shit.
just talking about perks. We got a lot of cool new perks. Why not let players play with all of them? And what this lets you do is earn extra perks instead of your score streak. So you equip this to your loadout, you add more perks, and then you earn those on score. And then eventually, if you earn enough score, you can get all the perks.
Thank you so much. There is so many choices to be made now as a player. My playstyle, truly, I'm going to go deep in that beta. I cannot wait, mate.
Really exciting. See you in the beta.
Thanks, Alvin. Back to the guys in next.
The fuck?
Shift back with Dream Crazy. So awesome to hear what's new for loadouts. What's super awesome. The points are dynamic. They feel like they're really balanced.
Let me
in
see
terms
if
of
Simpson
location,
again.
position, how you spawn around them, how spawns move. Everything feels really,
Oh,
really
new map.
solid.
Hold
I'm
on.
glad we're getting our first taste of Hardpoint on this map.
Hold on, new map.
Too. We saw a little bit of VS Recon there, a little sniper play coming into action, which is a very, very, you know, feasible weapon here. But around the alleyway, Aiden does get sniped by one. And well, I love this map on Tushin. There's a lot of mixed spacing that we see here too.
Yeah, and I think it's just, again, how you utilize some of these high ground positions, watching over hardpoints. This is hard P1 right here. You do have those windows that are on the other side. It feels like a power position, but the thing about it is you can bounce off that destroyed train, still get a look into that location, and try to at least battle up against it. So it doesn't feel as dominant as other high ground positions had in the past. I think there's also just a really good balance and design of talking high ground to high ground. It just, everything feels very level and neutral when it comes down to how power positions would normally feel versus what we're getting in this game, thanks to how the Omni movement
What
can
the fuck is this map layout?
Yes, in the park,
It's just
in,
this
like,
one
market areas,
section?
you see those windows which do promote a lot of you know, upper level fights, and then you know, lower level, they still, you can have submachine guns go at it on the ground level. So those ARs, as you'd mentioned, getting set up into those power positions. We see Aiding kind of cleaning up the rest of this hill time. He does fall to a nade, but nonetheless, Scout Pulse, I want to point that out. You know, you could basically use that as an advanced UAV if you overclock it twice.
Yeah, that's the other fun thing about it, you know, just kind of hearing the inside information about it, but seeing it in application is different. You know, the overclock system is going to allow for players to really customize their experience, not just in how they build their loadout, but how it affects your team and just the lobby in general. As you're seeing, the UAV reveals are coming through right now for Aiden with a Rhino in play. So in terms of a possible comeback, this is looking pretty decent, going from 1 to 2 pretty smoothly and having an idea of where the spawns are going to be. Aiden's just locking down the OBJ.
Well, Herman Miller Gaming is proud to be the official chair partner of Call of Duty. Next, shout out to Herman Miller for supporting us and definitely keeping us locked in here during next.
Chairs are elite. I mean,
absolutely
elite.
Important.
No bias. But yeah, you know, I think the other thing that we talked about a lot, you know, with the players yesterday, the creators yesterday,
I might have to mute them.
with how different the maps
They're
look
not even talking
aesthetically,
about.
there is
Hold
still.
on. I'm gonna mute them. Listen to Sim.
I'd say the other one's more like a decently ranged gun. I was on. I don't like this one as much.
What the fuck's wrong with the audio? Hey, they got them on a
Definitely
piss
is,
setup.
In the AR season, I used the Peacekeeper before. The Peacekeeper's insane. Ellie? The fuck? Who's Ellie is that?
Oh, you said the Peacekeeper said I could. It looked insane.
I've been back shots.
Their other
Ellie,
AR is
Ellie
good
saved
too.
this
I
one,
think.
mind you,
I forgot what it's called.
But I don't like it at range a lot. I feel like this is a very close like quarter gun. Oh shit. It could be a 3-gun meta, I can't lie, it could be. Oh, here.
Oh, he got fucking.
Oh god, bro, I'm in war right now, I'll say that much. Actual war.
I don't know about this map either, bro. I don't know about these maps, man. I only seen one that looks good. Like, this map is fucking weird. It has like 3 different themes. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Bro, I used to keep getting chopped down. It is insane. What the hell? I'm telling you, Chad, the traffic is better, bro. Way better.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is the one.
Peacekeeper,
This
he
one's
probably
good.
could be the case and stuff right now.
Yeah, look at this. This one's
Well,
good.
This traffic's the sub. We've been trust. Trust. I'll use the other one next game too. Rips.
Yeah, this gun's good.
Rips.
For sure. Oh, whoa, that gun
Oh,
is.
shit.
Oh, hold on. Yeah,
No
that
money.
Dravik is good.
Oh my god. We're in war. We're actually in war right now. What the hell?
The fuck? Wait, let me Are they still on bullshit? Oh yeah, they are.
Watch out, Adrian. Yeah, Caesar, this is the AR that I've been using.
Oh, the Peacekeeper is good too. Peacekeeper and Dravik. Those are the best 2 guns, I think.
Counter UAV is cool, but give him tech out of it, don't kill on. Hit the boost now, this is single tap. This is single tap. Yo, Tom is having a blast. I hear him next to me having an absolute blast. Oh, wow, these cats are going hard in the paint.
How many maps have we seen? 3? Or 4? I don't know, but there's only been one good one.
I mean, everyone runs flex nowadays, bro. I can't lie. Everyone flex.
This map, the Japanese one, the one with the little circle in the middle.
This pick rips too. I can't even lie.
Is there one more?
This pick absolutely rips.
I think the first map we saw was pissed too. I think we've seen 4.
Oh, sure, I'll get time.
No, there's none of the remakes are in the beta. They're 1 out of 4 so far.
Yeah, the PK,
I need to see the other 2.
I can't lie.
This map looks like they took it out of Warzone. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know if they're still doing that bullshit. They probably are.
What map is this? This is Cortex.
Okay, this is Cortex.
A lot of the maps are like not too big, I'd say. They're like they're actually like you can like move around them and find people. You know what I mean? But a lot of time on these maps, you actually don't find people.
My God, Peacekeeper's insane.
I wish I had the thing where I regen health also. That'd be down like that. I got level 20. I'm fucking him. Oh, he really got beat. Sure, no, sure. Don't worry. Oh, the hell down.
Bro,
the hell down.
Peacekeeper might be the gun.
Tommy's going crazy, man. Holy shit. The bull mess is going off right now, Chad. He's back. UI is clean. Oh, he's got the wall hacks, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the counter UAVs are dirty, bro. Counter UAVs are dirty. The hell? Don't shoot at me. I'm your teammate, I think. Oh! Oh! Oh!
What the hell? You just pissed on that guy?
Absolutely! Oh!
He just pissed on him.
Get it, man! We can't be stopped. It's just a great
I think this map's still probably better than that other one with the thing in the middle.
Did you go crazy?
Oh
my
no.
God, Tom. 90, Tom? 99? That's the boss in the kill cam, too. I see behind you.
What we got here?
Oh, bad.
Operators, get ready to
Fucking
ride the
sponsors.
special edition.
Shut up, man.
Okay. a good day.
Bro, he was playing against like 3 girls, I think.
Dad, I love that map. Love it.
But here, Zuma said he likes that map.
Not too big. Not too
That map might be alright.
a lot of cool jump
Cortex.
That map is fire.
Okay, Zuma's very excited about that map. It might be good on. What the fuck is this? Why is kid? Hey, I need this guy to get back on the field, bro. That guy cucked one of my teams, man. Fucking pussy, man.
Tom, you want to do the same thing or you want to switch it up? Same thing or switch it up? You can switch it up. It's up to you. Oh, I think there's another dot map. Yeah, you can do whatever you want now.
Wait, let me see them play a different map.
But you can run whatever. You want to play anything specific? You want to play anything? I might snipe a little bit. You think anyone's playing the new mode? Okay, Underbear. We can play the new mode. Oh.
The beta starts on
I mean, am I hacking? Why they keep checking me?
Thursday. I think Thursday,
Yeah, I just wanna shout out
if
everyone's
you have a
right now.
code or
I
pre-order
don't have
or
alerts on, but
Game
I'm pretty sorry,
Pass
y'all.
or whatever.
Uh,
I think
Respawn,
Saturday
bro, thank y'all.
for everyone else.
But I don't know. Carter, what do you want to play? What map do you want to play?
Oh, they're not playing the other map. Look, because it's TDM only, I think.
We haven't played the 2 overload maps.
Hey, play one. Oh, they're going to play one. Hold on. Exposure. All right, we're getting a new map. Hold on.
How many? New mode. New mode. We're playing the new mode. New mode? Oh, fuck yeah.
No, I'm going to stream normal on Friday. I'm going to play it Thursday. Maybe Thursday night. I might. I don't know. But
But we'll see.
for sure Friday. What time is it? It comes out like noon or something? Probably. I think it comes out around noon.
Everyone's going crazy in here. Bombs are great.
Who are they playing? Who are these two? They're about to piss. Who the fuck are they playing? Are they're playing a bunch of girls?
Keep watching, bro. I'm sure you'll get it. But
Oh, it's about to
you
be
have wait for it to
GG's.
start. You gotta wait for us to start playing for it to count. Yeah, Chad, what are we thinking so far, man?
Is this? I'll wait for this to start. What are they saying? Hold on, they might be talking about something.
This is the one that Rose favorite map.
We heard
I'm
people
gonna wait
like
for this
camos.
to start.
Jacket don't lie,
like camos.
folks. The jacket don't lie.
Yeah, he came
Prestige.
prepared. Like, we were like, there's only one thing you're allowed to wear.
He's working through his
Lawrence.
headshots. He's early in
Two
his
boxing. I don't know. I'm gonna find out on Thursday. I'm gonna put it on Game Pass on my other PC and
Matt,
see.
what's your favorite one?
We will know by Thursday.
Lawrence mentioned we've got some remasters, some reimagines. I worked on Black Ops 2. One of my favorites. It does relate to a breakfast meat.
You know, I've been outside your office with, signs picketing for this one.
Hey, what the fuck are they talking about, man?
Bacon strips under my office door.
Subtle.
Subtle, but we took it. So hey, I'm gonna go with bacon. Bacon camo.
And it's never looked better.
It's sizzling in this game.
Oh, they're bringing back the old camos.
It's greasy. It's all of the
all the things we need it to be.
Okay, so while we unlock these camos and more throughout this progression journey, the best part is if you make something awesome, you can now share it with your friends. A first now in Black Ops. Lawrence, can you explain the sort of the build share for us?
Yeah, weapon build sharing.
Oh yeah, this thing's actually good, I think.
We've finally been able to do it with Black Ops 7. You can send a build you've created directly to a friend. You can grab a build from the kill cam. So if someone's got your number in a match and you're like, man, what's that guy using? Grab that build,
This is actually
throw it
good.
into your loadout for the next game. And then you can also share via a build code. So right in the gunsmith is a build code. Edit a build, edit a weapon, and that build code updates. Anytime you see a screenshot of the gunsmith posted to socials or out of game, grab that build code, throw it into your game, and you're rocking that gun.
Yep.
My days of digging through the spreadsheets are over.
Yeah, I can join
I'm
my
so
pro.
excited.
I'm gonna join my pro friends and be like, "What's the build?" They're like, "Here it is, bang, straight into my loadout. Sick, that's so cool."
It's I spent a lot of time on the social medias looking for meta builds.
Let's see they're playing.
so
Oh, they're
I know
playing the
how
new
to
map.
do
I'm gonna
that.
let them
Just grab
talk, but let me see
code.
this new map.
And I
Oh, they're
will
playing the new
also-
mode
we
too.
saw Pablo talking about our weapons earlier. I will often hit him up on a Saturday night and be like, "Hey,
If you want to know
what is
anything,
what is the best
Pablo's
weapon,
your guy.
Pablo?" And now he can just send me a code.
Yeah.
Pablo build codes are blessed.
Pablo
If you get a build code from
absolutely.
Pablo,
Oh, he about to
you know,
farm this lobby. Hold on, I could just tell these are bots. Hold on.
We've already seen quite a bit of gameplay today.
Yo,
but
he
one
about to
thing
farm
we
them.
have not seen is modes. More modes, new modes. We need
modes.
to talk about
We got modes.
modes. So we are talking about Skirmish.
That's right.
Which is not in the beta, but will be there at launch. What's Skirmish all about, Matt?
Yeah, so Brittany said we got maps.
Hey,
And
who
I'm
the
gonna say we
fuck
got
are these
modes.
people he's
Skirmish
playing
is
against, bro?
our high player count 20v20 mode based on Avalon.
What
we
the
will have
fuck?
2 launch maps on day 1. We'll have Mission Edge and Mission Tide. They're very different. We've got one kind of skyscrapers, ritzy, glitzy, glamour, wingsuit, grapple all over the place. Then we've got one that's a bit more.
What is this
grounded
fucking
and
Nova
plays a
Gas
bit
shit?
more
He
like a
keeps getting
familiar
hit by
multiplayer
it.
play space. We love our high player count modes at Treyarch. We've taken inspiration from Fireteam. We've taken inspiration from Combined Arms. And we've got something really exciting for day 1.
Nice.
Really, really exciting stuff. We also have a new mode that we're going to be seeing live gameplay for today called Overload. What's that about?
Well, we're going to find out. Back to the studio.
Bro, what am I?
My name is Miles Ross. I'm here with Joanna, lead game designer on all things modes.
He's
here
playing
in
against
Black Ops
people that
7.
have never
So
played
tell me
COD.
about modes. What do you and your team do?
My team focuses on designing game modes here at Treyarch.
There's one mode that we would love to talk about, a brand new mode called Overload. What is that?
It's a 6v6 objective mode. You
Okay.
have 2 zones, they have 2 zones.
Okay.
Your goal is to
I just
secure
wanted to
the
see.
overload device and pick it up and capture it in one of the opposing team zones. Once you secure the device, you have an outline on you to indicate that you have the device. By bringing the device to one of the zones, your team gets 1 point. Your goal is to get 8 points to win the match. And it's been great working on this mode with our partners at Binox.
What happens after I score? Does it respawn in a set position or is it random?
An overload device will spawn in one of those 3 locations. The rotations of each spawn is predetermined for each map.
Excellent. This sounds like a very competitive mode.
Oh yes, it is very competitive. It requires a lot of team coordinations and strategies.
Sick. Okay, when it comes to internal playtests, you know, are you guys going crazy? I mean, who's the goal scorer for you guys?
I would have
They,
to say
I think
I'm
they're
the
gonna
one who
look
tends
at
be
this
the
to
one
replace
picking
control.
up the
Yeah.
objective and running the device.
I don't know.
Mainly because I'm an objective player, and a lot of my team members, like Matt Trons and Colin Overhaul, they are the slayers in my team. So
Oh.
they tend to clear it my way. And
Okay.
So that I could capture the zone.
So the boys are allergic
Yeah.
to the objective. Noted. Good to know.
Right.
Are there anything within the sandbox of BO7, any new tacticals or anything fun you would recommend using in the mode?
I would suggest you equip the new Psych Grenade. It activates hallucination of
Oh, is that?
enemies
Oh, that's
that
what
are
Simp
not
was
there.
getting hit by
And
that
so when they
bullshit.
shoot them, they just burst in red mist. It's fantastic.
So if I get hit by
Oh,
a
that's
psych
your
grenade, I
idea
can
to bring that
hallucinate
gay
CPs
shit into
that
the
aren't really
game.
there,
Yes.
and
Nice.
I can engage with them, and my teammates just think I'm going
That's
crazy
cool.
shooting walls.
Yes, correct.
That's how
Thank
I know
you for
I'm in
that.
trouble. This sounds so much fun. I cannot wait to get my hands on it, and we get to play this in the
Cool
beta as
idea,
well.
man.
Yeah, and we can't wait to see y'all in the beta.
Thanks, Joanna. Back to you guys at Next.
And you can play Overload in the beta. Pre-order Black Ops 7 or subscribe to select Game Pass plans and get early access to the Black Ops 7 beta starting in just 2 days on October 2nd. Plus, don't forget to jump into the beta on day 2 of early access to experience a taste of zombies with survival. Preload the beta starting tomorrow. And remember, when you play
This shit is
the
still
upcoming
insane,
Black
bro.
Ops 7
Like,
beta,
hello?
you can earn all the new rewards in-game, usable in the beta and in Black Ops 7.
Bro, who's he playing
Plan
against?
on playing the Black Ops
They're
7
just
beta
standing
on
still. They
PC.
gave
You
up.
must have secure boot and
They don't even wanna
TM
try.
2.0 enabled to get
Like, what
in
am I
on the
watching,
action.
man?
This is part of an ongoing effort by Team Ricochet to make sure Call of Duty players
Hey,
have
shut
the
up about
most
Ricochet,
secure
man. That
and
shit's fake,
competitive
man.
play. Check out the QR code for more information on how to make sure your machine is compliant. Now let's check out some Overload.
Woo! I cannot wait to see some Overload. I know all of us are itching to see if there's going to be a competitive future in this brand new mode. Some historical nostalgia, kind of maybe leaning on some previous game modes, but something that is so dramatically unique. And with the new mode comes another new map. Let's open up and find our way into the Australian desert.
Brother, he
of
went 22 and
exposure
4, man.
to
Who's he
check
playing
out
against?
Overload. take me through just this first half of the game that we're about to see here, Dream Crazy. What are we looking at?
This map looks wild from a standpoint.
They're not even playing.
Really
They're AFK, man. They're AFK. They gave up.
Allows jumping across ladders to gain higher vantage points, and then you have this like indoor control room, which kind of like acts as a node for you know, enclosed areas, good for holding exits and entrances.
Absolutely the case.
Wait, what the
some
fuck?
Of the keys as we see Simp's team run away with an 8-1
Oh.
victory. Here are the things that we just need to point to. You saw it in the opening video. The key is to get to 8 total points overall. That gets you a net win. But I think for those that are thinking more on the competitive structure, really the mode is set up into be 2 different halves. You can get 4 points in a particular half. That immediately ends the half and you switch
I honestly,
sides, so that
I'm
way
not
you're
quite
just
sure
sitting
what's
on one
going
side
on
of
in
the
this
map the
mode.
entire time.
I think you have to
Exactly. It makes
take
it
a
little bit
little
more fair that way, you know,
like
switching the sides,
objective
then,
and
of
take
course,
it to the point
should
and
we
cap
get
it or
there
something.
Overtime, right? We'll talk about that there later.
We will.
I don't even know what to compare it to. I
That was
don't
just a
know. I have to
small look
play
at
it to see.
exposure. We also have another new map for you to get a little bit more of a deep dive on, and that is Imprint. And this is really fun, and I didn't actually realize this until Brittany was talking about it. As you run through some of the snow parts of the map, you actually leave footprints behind. So not only is this a 3D printing-based facility, but Imprint also lends towards that other new mechanic of being able to see some of those snow
Who the
footprints
fuck
as you
are
walk
these
through.
people,
Now I
man?
gotta ask her, do we hear the crunching? You know, does it really get that
Like, what am I
realistic?
seeing, bro?
That's something we've heard before. Hopping here on Imprint. This is also another one with an inner facility.
What is the
right?
new
You got,
map? Hold on.
A lot of these fights in the center part of the map, and then also those hazardous drops around the map, but also an inclinator that lifts and control, you know, lifts people up in those upper zone, snow zones.
Indeed the case. And this is also an overload
That
mode
shit's
that we're
moving.
seeing at the moment. And another thing to point to, that overload device has 3 different spawn points, and you heard Joanna talking about it, per map. They're set locations. But where it spawns may determine what exactly your setup and strategy is going to look like as you try to score, whether that be at the A or the B point. So really interesting dynamicism being brought into this new game mode that I think, again, fuels that competitive spirit that we're all looking for.
Yeah, indeed, and yeah, some of the spawn points
the
and the
fuck?
fact that again that it does rotate around the map, it really kind of just allows you to set things up here. But an extra shout out here to
Who the fuck has that gunship? Can we see that?
Head to callofduty.com.
Hey, can we see that? Someone got a fucking
to see
gunship.
how you can earn bonus in-game rewards.
I'll tell you, I am a Monster fan, and I've been picking up that no sugar white Monster, and yep, there are still beta rewards being pushed onto those cans, so make sure you get you some immediately. Another one of those spots, again, that overload device.
Yeah, so you pick up this little fucking bomb and you just go drop it off on the
There's
target.
no, like, cheese in terms of possession. It'll just pop right back up to where you fell off the map, so you don't have that stall tactic that can sometimes be used to give yourself a bit of a competitive advantage.
I don't really
if
know
you
what to
find
compare
yourself
this
up like
to,
Stephanie's
but-
team currently is.
Yeah, some of the players had a little play test of that and trying to throw it
I
off
don't.
the
I
map
think
and
it's an
realize,
instant
okay, we
cap.
can't
Like
get
it's not
set
like a
up on
plant or
reset.
nothing.
We
You just
have
have to
play
touch the
from
point.
this awkward position, so that really does force some of these players to, you know, really rethink their strategies.
Absolutely the case. So again, keep your eye on it. As that overload device, we also notice that as you either capture it or have it in possession, rather I should say, or if the enemy does,
I
an
was.
outline will
I don't
reveal
think you
your
can throw it.
position.
Right?
So
I was gonna
something
say
to
it's
keep
kind of
in
like
mind in
Blitz.
terms of what am I actually
It's like
doing?
Blitz,
Where am I
but
going?
you have to
How am I
have the
setting up
thing to
around me?
cap.
That level of intel gathering is constantly there as you're playing off of the objective. So
From what it looks
that's
like,
not
unless
unfamiliar,
I'm not
I think, for a lot
understanding
of
it.
modes in the past that are possession-based objectives. So something to keep in mind as you experiment with this new competitive mode. You also see where exactly that next spawn point is going to be for the OBJ.
Yeah, look, you
So
pick it
again,
up
things
and
to
then
kinda
she
keep
just
in
has
mind
to
as you
go
play.
run to the
And as
point.
you
I think.
continue to look further in towards the beta, make sure you shout out and take a look at Polaris, the official Call of Duty.
But I think
off-road
you
vehicle
know
partner.
where the person is.
Now, kind of, you see
Oh, yeah, it's
Stephanie
marked
here,
on the map.
They did have a 5-0 lead, and that red team just kind of inching their way back in, as you can see, because, you know, with these minute left here, kind of just seeing how much time that we have before the sides are switched, or if should that need to happen. If we didn't already, I know we're kind of jumping into these games that they have started, but you can kind of see there does create an opportunity for teams to come back, plus with that Omni movement and, you know, utilizing it, how quickly they can get around.
And you also see just on the UI right here, Stephanie's able to find a nice 2-piece. That yellow outline revealing that, yep, she is indeed being hunted out. Can you get to the goal in
Yeah,
time?
you just
Sure
have to
can.
touch
Another
it.
kill to go the way of Stephanie for a 6-2 edge in this particular game. Overload is looking solid. I'm loving
They
it.
might use
Xfinity,
this.
If you are a partner or at least using them as a provider, Xfinity customers can get early access to the Black Ops 7 open beta. Let me say that again for those that may not have heard me. If you have Xfinity, you get early access to Black Ops 7. Make sure you go and sign up, though, at xfinity.com/rewards.
Pointing out some of the, extra perks, streaks, equipment that we're seeing in the game here. We do see, you notice in Overload,
Yeah.
EMPs being utilized
I
as
think
well.
for
A victory
for
comes
like
for Stephanie.
competitive, they'd put a respawn delay and they'd
that, right?
probably
EMPs
put
being
a
able
like
to
a
disrupt,
capture
some
delay.
of those push plays with the device.
What are you thinking? Just quickly.
So you can't just like touch it, or I don't know. Definitely, so they'll change it a little bit.
Players are continuing to jump on in, but when we come back, we'll be talking more about camos and more beyond. So don't go anywhere. Call of Duty Next returns after this.
What's Simp doing?
AMD.
Oh, he playing the same shit.
official
Okay, let me
CPU
see.
And GPU partner of Black Ops 7. Share the wins.
Hold on, bro.
Elgato. the
Hey,
official
hey,
stream-
hey, hey! Shut up, man.
Fuck. I can't lie, this first person's insane. Like, I have the fire rate thing on it, and it also, there's not really a cap to the fire rate, so you can kind of like, you can actually just unload this one.
Wait, hold on.
The maps, I think the maps are pretty good, I can't lie.
This map looks
They all
alright.
They all run well. They're not too big, like, the maps aren't too small, and like, you can actually decently, like, you find people. I feel like a lot of times on maps, you don't find people. On the bounce, not the same wall. You have to go to a different wall to bounce again. But you can bounce 3 times. Donkey! Oh, he's... Well... I don't know what's happening right now. So, yeah, I don't thank you for the prime, but I appreciate you. It's Gunsmith, Jeremy.
Who the fuck are these people? Savvy Andre.
This guy's cracked. And my code W code's going out. W codes. I'm at halftime.
Wait, we're seeing the
Molten Gold, that looks
camos?
so good. Moonstone as well. This is awesome.
Might be one of my
Wait,
favorites.
wait,
in
wait,
the
wait, hold on, back it up. We seen some camos or something?
New mastery camos.
So
Hold on, let
4
me
in
see.
each.
Mastery
4 in each
camos.
mode, whether you're playing multiplayer, zombies,
Let me see what they
Warzone,
cooked
or
up,
co-op
man.
Campaign, you're gonna have a dedicated camo journey and some dope mastery
Molten
camos. to unlock.
Gold.
Let's take a look here.
Co-op.
Molten Gold.
Alright,
Yes,
whatever.
These are co-op campaign master camos.
Oh, this
Literal
is
drip.
campaign?
Molten camo. Molten Gold. That looks so good. Moonstone as well. This is awesome.
Moonstone,
Might be one of
okay.
my favorites in the game.
Me too.
Kind of like that one, okay.
The Treyarch weapons
That's
team has really
cool.
pulled out all the
But this,
stops.
they said this was campaign?
with these mastery camos in BO7.
Chroma
Flux.
I'm loving the sort of
Alright.
star details on the handguard as well. There's so much going on.
Guns look incredible. And of course, obviously, for all this stuff, like global
Genesis, okay.
works across every single mode for the first
Not
time.
bad.
So you can earn this and still be
Oh,
leveling
okay.
up 1 to
Oh, okay.
55.
A little
It
something.
is huge.
Not bad.
I had to first look at the co-op campaign mastery camos.
Why am I doing
but
campaign,
we got
man,
the
for a
multiplayer
camo?
as well. I mean, I'm going to be playing all of these now.
Are we
A wonderful
fucking
time
joking?
To be a COD player, but these are some of the multiplayer camos that we can be unlocking. Lawrence, Shattered Gold, talk to me.
Yeah, the.
Why is the
16
campaign camo
all-new
better,
mastery
man?
Camos. Here are the MP ones: Shattered Gold, Arclight. I don't know if we've
The
ever had a
fucking
shinier
campaign ones are
diamond
better,
in
This one had
man.
a
Call of
lot of
Duty.
cheers in the creator room.
Yeah, it did.
That's a real like Black Ops 7 vibe for me.
So much creativity from the team to be able to
Okay.
pull these off.
Damn,
This
I,
one's
I
one of my
like the
favorites. I
lightning,
feel
but
like
I
this one's
wish
gonna be slept on,
like the
but
base
I'm
was a
saying
little
it.
better.
Tempest.
Oh, dude, this is great. And I love that you picked a great weapon with a lot of surface area to show off the skin. Which
Yeah.
is very cool as well.
The drum mug.
And yeah, rounding it out with Singularity, our final
Another
multiplayer
fucking
mastery camo in true final mastery fashion.
slightly
this thing will
edited
change
Dark
when you
Matter.
shoot it. So all 4 of our final masteries across the game have this
So good.
dynamic nature to them that is just really awesome with automatic weapons and high.
Dude, I
high
think the
caliber guns,
campaign
for sure.
camos are better,
That is so
honestly.
cool. Well, Lawrence, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of camos. There's a lot
Wait, let
of
me see the
rewards.
zombies camos.
How do I keep track of all of these? Like, let's say I'm having a big session, I've unlocked a ton of stuff, but I was on, oh no, I spilt a beverage on the table and I looked away. Oh no, what did I unlock? Can I find out that?
Great question, Miles. Yeah,
They're
so
not
we have
showing
a
the
new
zombies.
feature
They
in
might
the
show
game
it
we
during
call
the zombies
reward
segment.
feed. Pop open the reward feed from the menu panel, and it's got your history of all of your unlocks right there. So this persists across multiple games, multiple sessions. You can pull it up, see what you unlocked a few days ago, equip content from here, investigate.
Wait, look,
to
M8
get
gets
into
unlocked at
challenge
level
streams and
7.
things like that, and really gonna
So we can use it in the
help players
beta.
keep track of all this stuff,
We'll
'cause
be able
there's
to
a
know
lot
if it's
to earn
piss or
for
not. It
those.
looked kind of
That
pissed.
was everything from stickers to attachments to weapons.
Everything, and you
Awesome.
can equip straight from it. It's great.
Now, Lawrence, season 1 is
I
coming in
think
hot right after
they'll
launch.
show the
And it
Warzone
sounds
camo
like with
during
weekly
Warzone segment
challenges returning,
and Zombies camos
there's a
during
lot
Zombie
to look
segment.
forward to.
Yeah,
This is
weekly
all like
challenges
multiplayer
keep
only.
The game fresh each week of the season. So the way this works, each week of the season, we're going to have a new piece of gameplay camo every season available in this system. We also have another camo if you complete half of the weeks in the season. So a lot up for grabs in our weeklies.
I'm looking forward to the final count on how many camos are in this game. It's going to be insane. Oh, of course, we also have to show some love to our Call of Duty esports fam. The World Series of Warzone is live tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific, and we also have some really awesome CDL season planned, and with some full details
Let
being
me hear
released
their nonsense
in just
about
a few
CDL.
short weeks. I can
Oh,
say
they're not
for
even
now,
saying that.
friends, get ready for the CDL to return in early December. Yeah,
December.
ranked play is now on the tip of my tongue.
And
after
when the
talking about
fuck is
copy.
ranked coming
Where
out?
did we get that?
So obviously we're bringing a ton of content at launch, season 1. Big thing for us is just making sure we have the best ranked experience possible. Ranked play is coming in season 2.
Season 2?
Pros, everyone's getting excited. So much gear.
Ah,
And Lawrence, there's
spit
a
on this
couple
fucking
also
guy.
feature
Why
editions
is
to that
Leonard
people can
Fournette
As
there?
we can mention today, we're bringing back
What
placement
the
matches to get
hell?
players closer to your rank faster.
Right.
Why
and we know
is
players
Leonard
want
Fournette there?
camos. And so
What
we're doing
the
ranked camos
fuck
each and
is
every
he
season.
doing?
So, you get your
Yo,
gold
what
camo,
the
platinum,
actual
gotta have
fuck?
bragging rights. It's key.
Oh
So
my
ranked play
god.
coming to multiplayer in season 2.
What
Now, speaking
the
of the live seasons,
fuck?
I've heard it said that season 1 is going to be the biggest
Bro,
season in
they
Black
talked
Ops
about
history in terms
esports
of
for 3
content.
seconds. They said
Yeah,
ranked in
can
season
you
2.
confirm?
So we are absolutely bringing it on
Wait,
this
so
game. This is
season 1 will be November to when?
We will have 7 multiplayer
December.
maps. 6 of
So
those
season 2 will be
multiplayer
like
maps,
next year?
66. This is the most we've
I don't
ever
even
done.
know. But yeah, ranked will come out in fucking January.
You said too, like a mix of some.
These
fan
guys are
favorites
so fucking
returning from
retarded,
Black
man.
Ops 2, but also those brand new maps.
Yep.
And if I'm hearing you right, that doesn't even count what we're bringing to zombies in season 1.
That's right, right. 3 maps in zombies, so obviously you're going to see some of that here. But in season 1, we're bringing 3 new maps, 1 round-based zombie map and 2 new survival maps. So this will be the biggest in franchise history.
Oh my goodness, we are wrapping up multiplayer here, but every year
They're
there's
about to do
one
zombies.
Black Ops map. Because you're talking about them, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game without it. So Yale, I gotta ask.
I think some of our fans may have a guess on what this is. Absolutely, Nuketown is
Oh, shocking news.
harkening back to some
Nuketown's
of the
back.
love for Black Ops 2.
No fucking
It
way.
is awesome. Nuketown 2025.
Whoa.
Looks incredible. All the new tech that we have, just it's a banger.
Like,
Holy shit, it looks the
It is
exact
super
same
fun,
as
and we're
BO3.
excited for people to get to see this shortly after launch.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this
and
BO3?
obviously, like with the BO2 fans out there, I think
That
people
looks
are gonna
just
be
like
really
BO3,
excited
man.
about this version of Nuketown. So shortly after launch.
Shortly after launch, indeed. Well, fortunately, folks, we can all get our hands on Black Ops 7 multiplayer in the beta this week, and I cannot wait to play with some of my friends. Full disclaimer, you know exactly who you are.
Is that it?
Lawrence Yale, thank you so much. Coming up at next, we are getting a look at Zombies live gameplay
here you go,
on the
zombie
brand
shit
new
coming.
map, Ashes of
I
the
don't know
Damned.
shit about
Stay
zombies.
tuned.
Let me see. Oh, cool. We get the trailer again. Hey, get fucking muted, dumbass. Let me see what Simp's doing. They're not in a game. Well, we're cucked. They're not playing, and we're getting a gay-ass trailer. Alright, that's it for multiplayer. Zombies, then Warzone, and I'm off after Warzone. If you'd like to stay on after Warzone, they're doing a COD mobile stream to end it off. Well, there's your dates. October, what is it? Hold on, here's the dates. 2nd to 5th for early access. What is that? That is... Wait. Oh, wait, it doesn't end. Is it only one weekend? Wait, this is weird. The 2nd is Thursday, the 5th is Sunday, and then it keeps going. Because the 8th is the following Wednesday. Sometime on the 5th, I guess it opens. Probably around noon, it will open. Wait, so we're only having one weekend or what? What the fuck? Wait, this is kind of weird. They don't ever do it like this. What the fuck? It's just non-stop. Huh. I don't know.
Scuff Gaming, the official controller partner of Call of Duty. Hamilton, equipped for precision. Hamilton and Call of Duty team up for a special edition Khaki Field Auto Watch.
I kind of like this format. I don't like the 2 weekends split up and all. Let me just play this shit. I don't mind this format actually.
Unleash the beast with Monster Energy.
Fuck it. That's cool.
You're invited to the Little Caesars Call of Duty Challenge.
Hey, stop showing me this shit, man. Hey, fuck this guy, man.
You might win a copy of the new Call of Duty.
Nah, he better go crazy when he comes back. They got nobody left.
For a chance to win the grand prize. A trip to an Activision studio to squad up with George Kittle in a 1-hour epic Call of Duty battle. Complete the Little Caesars Call of Duty Challenge today.
Nah, Pearsall got a knee thing now. They said Ayuk is still delayed. Jennings has like 4 injuries. Purdy's fucked up. Mac Jones, like the whole fucking team is fucked up. The multiplayer, I don't know, man. It look alright, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. We got a zombies reveal. Hold on. I don't know shit about zombies, so y'all fucking.
Old Tessie and Ted together again.
Burn rubber.
Oh, company. Like mowing a lord of flesh. Happy New Year, demon spawn!
Definitely wasn't English breakfast.
Literally at my fingertips. Time to roll out. Well, that escalated quickly.
Play Zombies Survival in the beta.
I think it's kind of cool that they're putting zombies in the beta, though.
Yeah, what a trailer, what a song. Teams on point once again with another banger.
Kevin Drew, I am so excited you're here. Steve Bianchi from Treyarch. Might I say, welcome to the party.
This is the zombies, guys. Y'all got any complaints? Directed at this fucking guy.
It's time. But we're talking all about Black Ops 7 zombies, and zombies reveal was massive, Kevin. So let's just start out big picture. How did the team think about building the zombies experience for Black Ops 7?
Yeah, so Ashes of the Dam really just represents what we want to do with zombies this year. Just as we, the player, have been sent into the Dark Ether, this map is a Bermuda Triangle where all these locations, and it's the biggest round-based zombies map we've ever made. Every single one of these locations.
Wait, this is the biggest map?
Dark Ether in various time periods, and each one has a unique story.
Wasn't the last map the biggest map? Now it's even bigger?
What was so important with this map was kind of looking back at transit in Black Ops 2.
Right.
And something very unique about that map was bringing real consequence to moving from location to location because you had these extremely dangerous roads between. And so it's a real decision as a squad. You don't want to just go out in those roads. You want to move together.
Yeah.
And so today what the players are going to be playing here is a smaller part of the map. We want to preserve most of the experience for everyone at home on launch day. So what's going to happen is at 30 minutes, we're going to trigger exfil automatically at the next round, and everyone at that point, try to get out alive.
And no main quest.
No main quest
is turned off,
All
so
the
no
quest
spoilers.
stuff is turned off.
No spoilers.
There's still plenty to experience today in this map.
Awesome stuff. And just a taste of zombies. We've talked a little bit about Ashes of the Damned. Let's take a journey now inside the map. Hopefully our creators are prepared for what's about to come their way. Look at this, once again, descending deeper into this absolutely incredible map, guys. It's glorious to look at.
Do they even have any zombies? People, who's a zombies guy that's there that actually knows what they're doing?
On the way
Are they going to see it? Are they going to notice?
I don't think nobody here plays zombies.
Oh, I see the lights already. Here she comes. Oh, it's the Wunder vehicle to the rescue.
That's old Tessie for ya.
Okay, hold on.
Tessie is actually here at next.
Well, let me see how they do it. Hold on.
We ourselves have had the pleasure to get
Because for zombies,
jump on it.
Let me see how they do it.
Wonder weapon on the top. Oh, it's so
If
much
not,
fun.
I'll switch it.
Yeah, I've been so excited about this map, and I'm so glad it's finally out there. We can talk about it. It's in the hands of our creators. So the
okay.
live
Who's
gameplay
fucking
is
mom?
kicking off. It's time to hop in. Let's take a look.
Literally someone's mom.
Okay, so Steve, where are we at? We're seeing somebody. Mama K is getting in touch.
Hey, can you full screen it?
They're starting off at Janus Towers. It's transitioned from Black Ops 6 to here. They're gonna
Hey, what
get
the
to
fuck
Wonder
is
Vehicle
this?
They're gonna try to get to either the farm or Blackwater Lake.
Why do we
When they're
need to
there,
see them?
They're gonna experience some horrors. This is a creepy map. The Van Dorn
Hey,
farm is just
fucking
terrifying.
full screen it,
I love the
man.
barn there. There's like
What
bodies
the
hanging,
fuck?
corpses are swinging. They can break their arms off, fall down and chase you. Well, now they're in the fog.
You took
They're on
no
it.
time to get in Tessie and start going into the room.
Why are you straight up in a car?
Tessie's already taken a beating.
That is one of the new enemies.
Hey, what the
on
fuck
back
is
of
this?
Yeah,
Tessie
so
there, right?
those are the Ravagers, and you can see that they're little gremlins, and they love being in the fog, and they just took care of Tessie already. They're really good at jumping on and just starting to just tear it to pieces. Hopefully she gets out of there, because it gets really hectic. So.
I was about to ask you, so obviously in these spaces between the locations on Ashes of the Damned, now you can get out of the Wonder Vehicle, but Steve, should you get out of the Wonder Vehicle?
Well, we call this the fog. These roads, these transitions between areas, it's very dangerous. The round rules are not the same as regular rules here. So zombies can continually respawn, and when you try to kill them, they actually just poof into like dust and can reform, right? So you have to just try your best to get through there. You gotta run, you gotta fix the car really quickly and get out of there, because you're not gonna be getting points, you're not gonna be getting drops or power-ups. So keep on, make it through.
So we're obviously seeing the Wonder Vehicle there, but we need this. This map is so big that we need a vehicle to get around it.
Bro,
and
is
drive
it-
between each of the areas.
The map
Kevin,
is
what
so
does it
big,
mean
you
to
need
have
this
old
car.
Tessie in RBC?
Yeah, so this is a true Wonder Vehicle, and we call it the 5th member of the squad, because Tessie is so essential to your success in this map. We just saw you absolutely need her to get from place to place, but even beyond that, you're going to be powering her up and upgrading her. Initially, you'll find her, she's a bit slow and disrepair, but the first thing you do is find a familiar bus driver's head in the starting area and install it in the dashboard of Tessie. So now you've got
It sounds like this car is like essential to the mode.
personality as well. And then from there,
So
you know, I think we'll
GG's
see a
on
lot of
that.
Today is getting the Pack-a-Punch. You're eventually going to get to Ashwood and find a disrepaired Pack-a-Punch, and you're going to take that jet thruster, put it in the back of Tessie, give it a boost jump, as well as, for the first time ever, giving yourself a mobile Pack-a-Punch, which is awesome.
Oh my gosh, we're hearing Mama K like she's loving the map right now. She's looking up. What a moody, lighting situation you have throughout.
Yes. There's a lot of atmosphere in this map. It's very creepy. Each space is just very unique.
So what is the name of this location? This
is Blackwater Lake. It's this old cabin that's been transported here, just as everything else. This is really a Bermuda Triangle type of area, so all manner of places from all over can show up here, and it's just cool. The really cool thing too you'll see is there's unique zombies to each area. So there's some lost hikers here, some backpackers and stuff. In Janus, you'll see Janus Tower security and employees there. So it's really cool detail.
Okay, so we're back in Tessie. Steve, what are some of the upgrades? What are some of the other upgrades that you can
See,
make?
the Abomination skin upgrade is one of my favorites. So you're increasing the durability of the vehicle there, which really helps. It actually is chomping through zombies as you're driving through them. The beam attack is super powerful. It just blasts through, cuts through.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's great. There's also the DG2
Wait, Scump got a ray gun already. What the hell?
Super helpful. You get a player on top of there, help
Hold
clear the
on.
boards ahead of you. It's electric attack, can chain to other enemies. It's really, really powerful, really awesome.
Kim, this doesn't look like the cabin anymore.
No, so we're back. We're over at Van Dorn Farm. So right off the bat, you can get to go left or right, and this is the other path. And somebody got lucky and got a ray gun at round 6, which is awesome.
And it's Scump, so that can only go one way.
He's a lucky boy.
So this is, you know, lovingly referred to on our team as the murder barn.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about what's going on here.
So the Van Dorn family, they got to the Dark Ether here. They're just a murder family. They're crazy. They took out everybody. You see the bodies hanging here. Some of them are still wriggling around and moving. These zombies can break out. They can break their heads off, jump down and chase after you. So it's just super cool horror vibes in there. It's terrifying. I love it.
So someone just got to Ashwood, and they're upgrading the Tessie with the Pack-a-Punch here. So they've already gotten the power up, and Ashwood is kind of our central location. It's
Okay,
this,
hold on. We got a
1800s
zombies guy now.
Western town that was just dropped in this place, and it's kind of right on top of this chasm. So if you look up, there's this massive bridge with a generator. It's just a really cool space. A lot of verticality. Combat roll actually is really useful in this place. Just be able be able to jump off that bridge and just roll right over to Tessie at the garage.
You got any augments for that?
Is he not a zombies guy?
Totally supports combat roll. So
it's great. You got.
I don't know, man. Last time I seen he was like crying and shit because his wife or whatever the
There's a
fuck.
lot of opportunities for some purple explosions.
But before we get too far on Ashes of the Dam, this is such a big map. I want to throw it back to Treyarch so we can learn a little bit more.
I'm joined by Anthony, senior lead designer on zombies here at Treyarch. So
Hey, this the
welcome.
zombies guy, man. Y'all got any
I'm
complaints?
very ready. I'm very excited.
Go tweet at this guy.
We've got to talk about the all-new, massive round-based zombie map, Ashes of the Damned. Tell me everything.
Yeah, Ashes of the Damned is one of our biggest maps ever. It's around the studio. We like to call it a kind of Bermuda Triangle of these varied locations that have been host to terrible events that have caused them to be pulled into the dark ether.
Bad things happening all over the place, and now they're all in one central location for us to play with. It sounds perfect. Okay, so there are many locations that we're sort of dealing with and we can talk about on this map, but where do we start?
So you'll start outside of Janice Towers, but you're definitely not in West Virginia anymore. This is a dark, ruined version of what we saw at the end of Black Ops 6. The upheaval and destruction around you really drives this home and sets the tone for what's in store. From there, you'll have two choices. One road leads to Van Dorn Farm, the other leads to Blackwater Lake Cabin.
Okay, choose your own adventure. Let's go to Farm.
Van Dorn Farm is an homage to Transit Farm ripped straight out of a horror movie. This was the home of a murderous family complete with an underground kill bunker and a barn lined with their unfortunate victims hanging from the rafters.
Extremely spooky. Okay, if we go back, let's head to the cabin. What have we got there?
Yeah, Blackwater Lake Cabin is where a famed horror director drowned his lead actress, believing her death would birth the ultimate terror. But as it so happened, the lake had other ideas.
Okay, Anthony, I appreciate you not giving away too much. There's spoiler-free territory here. What's beyond the cabin, though?
Regardless of which of these paths you take, you'll end up in the fractured southern Georgia town of Ashwood. And this is the central location of the map. Ashwood was the site of a massacre, and cracking the veil, pulling the town into the dark ether.
Oh, this is cool. Every location has such a unique sort of story piece to it.
Yeah.
And there's so much storytelling going on. What does this mean, though, that we are trapped in the dark ether?
This is super exciting because anything goes in the dark ether, and we get to go to some truly incredible places throughout our seasons as a result. We're coming out strong with Ashes of the Dam. We've got a wonder vehicle, we've got a moody vibe, and we know that this map will deliver that atmospheric experience that Zombies fans have been asking for.
Anthony, it sounds absolutely brilliant. It looks brilliant. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Thank you so much, mate. We've got more Zombies gameplay coming up.
Well, you sure do, Miles. Guys, a new Zombies map means
we've got to see some new monsters. We got a little taste, but I mean,
All
what
right.
else are we looking at for in
I might stream
Dark Ether?
Thursday night. We'll
so
see.
just going back to those Ravagers, you saw them like tearing Tessie apart.
I'm gonna see what's
They're
going
just
on.
little jerks. Any loot that drops, they'll immediately gravitate toward and try to eat. So you want to, little loot pigs. You want to stop them, and they hang out in the fog normally, but in the special rounds, the fog rolls in. And that gets really intense when these guys are
who's
all
playing on
coming in,
Thursday?
at
I think
far
is it
or
Rams
any of these
Niners?
locations.
I'm definitely gonna watch that.
We have the Zursa here. This
I think it's
thing
Rams Niners.
is massive. It's terrifying. It's wet and slimy. It has beehives on it that actually can detach, fly at you, and attack you with zombies.
I'll know if $2
These
works
also reveal weak points
right
on
away.
it. You can shoot those and go for the critical
I'm
damage
gonna-
there. But I mean, this thing is.
I'm just gonna do it on Game Pass on PC and see if that works or not.
It's formidable.
This guy's a terror. He
That'll
just
be the
harkens back to
test.
some of our earlier games where you just keep trying to run away from him, and he's unrelenting.
Yeah, unrelenting is a good way to put it. But
If
also
I had to
gotta have a
guess,
moment
I
for
think
the
it will
zombies
work. I think they'll let it work for like a couple months again and then take it
He
away.
just had to do it. Because
If
he
I had to
inside the
guess,
building,
but I don't know.
He might not be able to get in there, but the zombies will definitely be able to get in there.
Yeah. Now, something else I've been dying to talk about, and we saw a little bit about this during our Zombies reveal, is the debut of a new version of some familiar faces. I am, of course, talking about the original crew with a new look.
That's right. So this is our iconic crew, the original crew, but this is the Dark Ether version. Returning is the original voice cast, so Steve Bloom, Fred Tatasciore, and Nolan North, and we're going to be premiering Nelson Lee as Takio this game. And so while you might recognize the crew and their personalities, they have different backstories and a different reason why they're here that we're going to discover throughout the year.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers. Super cool. I also see some, more familiar faces. The OG crew won't be facing the Dark Ether alone. Steve, what other characters are joining them?
Well, we have returning from Black Ops 6, Maya, Weaver, Carver, and Gray will be here too. As you've seen in the Reckoning, they mysteriously vanished. They show up here now. They're in the Dark Ether. They're meeting up with the original crew here, and their souls are drained. They're going to have to all work together here to escape, right? So it's really cool that there's 8 operators you can choose from to get really good dialogue all together, all the different combinations. It's amazing.
I feel like narratively that's going to be just so fun because I'm thinking about how incredible some of the lines are. The writing's always on point, and just how they're going to interact together. I'm like,
yeah,
we'll be making some new friends.
Yeah,
Rick
exactly.
Toffin and Gray are both scientists, but very different kinds of
Very
scientists.
different kinds of science.
Awesome. Okay, we're talking about what else players can look forward to, folks. Don't forget that we have the beta starting in just 2 days. Pre-order Black Ops 7 or subscribe to selected Game Pass plans and get early access to the Black Ops 7 beta starting on October 2nd. Don't forget to jump into the beta on day 2 of early access. That is when you will experience a taste of zombies. Preload the beta starting tomorrow. Also, this is a fun one. The Gobblegum Monster Pack is here, but only for a limited time. Pre-order now
Hey.
before Black Ops 7 beta ends, and you'll unlock
What the
a
fuck is
monstrous
this?
amount of Gobblegums. The pack includes
Hey,
one
make
of
sure to
every
pre-order,
rare,
man. You get
epic,
some-
and legendary
some
Gobblegum.
Gobblegums.
That's 9 epics,
I
and
don't
it
know
is
what that
10
does, but-
legendaries plus 3 perkaholics. Use them in Black Ops 6 starting tomorrow. And don't forget, once you pre-order, make sure you log into Call of Duty before the end of the open beta on October 8th to claim this pack. Christopher Puckett, you've got some more Gobblegum news, don't you, sir?
Yes, I do, Miles. Look at this thing. I got the Gobblegum mini dispenser
What the
replica.
fuck?
It works. It's functioning. That's right. And for all those Call of Duty collector fans out there, now
Let me
available
guess, they're
for
selling
pre-order,
that.
it's the new
How much you
Gobblegum
think?
replica dispenser that you could have.
How
on
much
your
you think they're
desk.
selling
All
this
fans
fucking
who
thing
grab one of
for?
these for their collection will also get a Gobblegum machine weapon charm gift with the purchase, and this will be the perfect shelf
about to look.
companion for your Wunderwaffel that you picked up last year at Next.
Can I
Amazing
scan
stuff
it?
coming out of our
Hold on, let me
crew,
scan
and
it.
it is more than just a display piece.
gonna
This is
scan
a
it, hold on.
working die-cast metal replica standing 12 inches tall. It can be loaded with standard
70.
controls, adding
Actually, not bad. I thought it would be more. What was it last year? It was like some gun or something. Shit was like $300 or something.
story. The perfect time to grab a new addition to your Call of Duty collection. Only
70 not
available on
that crazy, I guess.
shop.callofduty.com while supplies last, and you can win it right now. You got no money? No problem. Head on over to X and post with the hashtags on your screen, and you'll be entered to win one of the 3 half-scale collectibles. Or simply use the QR code on your screen. It'll take you directly to the post. Easy stuff. Now, let's listen in on how our creators are enjoying this massive map.
This is main quest related. We found
Oh, this guy already got his shit. Pack a punch. There. Hey, this is who we need to be. What? Look, now we got ourselves a fucking zombies guy, man.
Alright, let's spin the box again. If we can get the ray gun or something.
What the hell? This guy already got his shit going. Hold on.
I know you possess great power. I want it.
Okay, SMG.
For once, I am not underwhelmed. I am whelmed.
Okay, should we open this up? Kind of intrigued. And also, there's a bin? What is that?
The camo with
Hey,
the
come on, man.
purple in the back, it looks so good. Look at that. Yo! It looks so good.
Is he on YouTube? He don't stream on Twitch? What the fuck does he stream on?
Let's keep driving.
Okay, we're just coming out of gameplay there, and I have to mention
Oh.
something because we saw one of the first pack camo there on Mama K
Oh,
stream.
yeah, he on YouTube.
Looks awesome. One of our best packs, I think, in years.
Awesome. Not the first
Okay,
new thing,
that's
though, that
pretty
we've
sick.
seen. Something that we haven't seen just yet, though, but it's a brand new perk, Kevin.
Yes.
Wisp T. What is that?
So Wisp T is you're trapped here. You need some friends. You need some allies
Okay,
wherever you can
cashback,
get
we'll
them.
take that. Thank you very
There's
much.
a lot of these wisps around, and this perk
There,
is all
okay,
about
we got
kind
some
of
good gameplay.
gaining
Here we
control
go.
of one. And so once you have it, you have an ally. And once you shoot enough zombies, you'll summon this wisp, and it will help you kill zombies. But then you can augment it to do all sorts of things. So if you want to be a little bit more defensive, you can make it help revive you. If you go down, if you're playing solo, it's a great ally to have. What's really cool about these wisps is when you augment them, they get different masks and different colors. So it's just very, very playful and a lot of fun.
Lots of fun. I'm excited to see those. And you know what else is new? We got a brand new ammo mod coming to Black Ops 7 Zombies at launch. Steve, what are we working with?
We have fireworks returning from Black Ops 3, but wait, it's improved. So now it's gonna proc and home in on enemies with these rockets it's shooting, which it never did before. And there's also some really great augments like you're seeing here.
This one
It'll
is
launch
so
multiple ones
cool.
that spin around, take out anything in the area. It's a really good large area of effect here. Great for this map because there's some giant spaces here.
This looks so cool. The particle effects are going wild as well.
Yeah.
In terms of out of the stuff that's returning, what players can expect, the toxic growth field upgrade is back. How's this going to work with this environment, with this huge environment that we're in?
Yeah, so Toxic Growth is one of my favorite field upgrades. It's from Cold War, and it's all about creating an area of denial. And I think, immediately it can serve as blocking down one of the pathways for zombies, which is critical, right? Like being able to just say, I don't have to worry about zombies coming from that doorway for a while is
I might
clutch.
be safe here for a short period of time.
But you can use it all sorts of ways, right? You can plant it down if you want to revive someone. As long as you're in it, all the zombies are coming at you and getting taken out. And then obviously this can be augmented as well. It can get bigger. It can brain rot zombies. It can do all sorts of cool stuff.
Whoa. Well, speaking of augments, there's some big news because all of the research that we did in Black Ops 6 on augments with the Black Ops 6 crew, it's coming with us to Black Ops 7, right?
That's right. It's not like you forgot what you did.
Yeah.
And now that we're in here, we're unlocking additional, branches of science.
Yeah, new
So
science.
We're expanding the augments, so you can actually earn an additional major and minor augment for all content, and you can even unlock an additional second minor slot.
Whoa.
So in total, 192 augments to experiment with, and a lot of these are pretty big, like game changers with some of the older content. So like stamina up, you can fire while sprinting. There's a Vulture Aid augment that automatically applies armor plates to your armor, so you don't have to manually plate.
I'm so excited about that one.
One of my
That and
favorites.
reactive plates.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is Ether Shroud. Is you create an after image that is like serves as a decoy, so all the zombies attack that while you kind of regather and kind of re-equip and shoot them.
That is awesome. Oh my gosh, so much choice. We have to be seeing some new stuff. We've seen the trailer. We've seen a hint of what may be a new Wonder Woman, gentlemen.
I'm
Let's
back.
take
Is
a
this
look at the Necrofluid Gauntlet.
Are y'all liking what you're
the hell is
hearing?
this?
I'm gonna guess no.
Great question. Yeah, this is an awesome weapon, new wonder weapon for the map here. It is this weapon of unknown origin. It showed up in the dark ether here as well. We don't know where it comes from, but you can harness the powers of it here. It has a great melee attack with the claws on it, but it also harnesses this black viscous liquid here.
Warzone up next.
Manipulate, so you can.
That's the only thing they care about, so maybe that'll be good.
Enemies, you can recall that back as you're doing that. It'll actually also pull in items, power-ups, and damage enemies on the way. But it also refills the ammo into the weapon, which is completely amazing, right? It's really fun.
It's like if you manage it well, you're never gonna run out of ammo.
Exactly.
That is awesome. That is really cool.
Interesting. Well, maybe we'll find out where it came from or how it got there. I'm excited to use it either way. But in addition to round-based zombies, we're also bringing survival maps back from Black Ops 2. So last week we went to Treyarch to learn about what's headed to survival.
Anthony, welcome back. Let's talk about survival maps. We mentioned Van Dorn Farm earlier, and this is the first survival map coming to the game, and it's the first time Treyarch is bringing survival to zombies since Black Ops 2.
Yeah, that's right. Van Dorn Farm from Ashes to the Dam will be our first survival map of many. This focused area of the full map is all about staying alive with what you've got. No main quest, no frills. You'll be able to play it during the beta, and you can expect more survival locations based on our round-based maps.
Wow. Okay, cool. So confirming
the beta zombies, it's not going to be the real zombies.
That sounds like the perfect option for people who
warm
up.
I thought they were going to let you try the real shit.
Yeah, exactly. And while survival isn't as forgiving as directed mode, which is also returning, it's still a quick and easy way to jump straight into some zombies action. Of course, we'll still have our standard mode, and we're adding a new curse mode that'll make zombies even deeper and more challenging for our hardcore players. Sprinkle in some Dead Ops
He ain't showing shit.
Warzone might be the worst thing that's ever happened.
You want to see this guy's face or what?
To play, and we cannot wait, Anthony. Thank you so much. Back to the show. Plenty to digest there.
There's so much to digest, Miles. It was a true pleasure getting to sit down with Anthony to talk about survival maps. Steve, what is the team most excited about? There's so much that you've put into this, but what's top of the list?
The survival maps, it's awesome because you can just jump right in there and play. There's the pack-a-punch is there, the Wonder Fizz is there. You got everything you need to survive. There's no quest, so you can just have a really great experience and just enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just very much like Liberty Falls from Black Ops 6. Like, there's some nights where you don't want to think too hard.
Yeah,
you just want to try to get to high rounds, and this is what the mode is all about. And what's interesting is it's, you know, not a lot of work to just get set up. You have that success, but it's actually pretty hard to get to high rounds because they're so small. You can't just take a zip line or a jump pad out of there. It gets pretty hairy pretty fast. So.
It looks really intense. I just love what I heard quickly there from Noah J. He has the fireworks equipped. He straight away was like, wow, these are so pretty.
And it looks amazing in the map, right? The dark map with the fireworks.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I want to ask, is there a round cap in beta?
There is, well, only that it gets to 999, and so I kind of challenge anyone out there playing in the beta, how far can you get in the time that you have? Can you get up there? We'll see.
I don't know. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Tag us.
Yeah.
I want to see it. But Yale mentioned it earlier today, but Black Ops 7 is going to have a massive Season 1 with the Treyarch team adding 2 new survival maps and 1 round-based maps in Season 1.
Yeah, which is huge. And that new round-based map coming in Season 1 is, I think, one of my favorites of
I was
all
hoping
time.
you would say that because I'm very excited about it, but I'm excited you're excited.
I will describe it as very metal.
Metal.
So metal.
Do will with that.
Okie dokie then.
Zip action here from Noah. Okay, well, Kevin, there's more to talk about here. There's also cursed mode. This sounds like something the sort of long-time fans are going to be, really excited to play and they're going to love.
Yeah. So last game we introduced directed mode for more casual experience for fans to experience the story. This year, cursed mode is all about engaging our most hardcore players that are seeking challenge, and it just immediately. We're not going to tell you how to unlock this on day one, but I'm sure our audience will find it very fast. And as soon as you get into curse mode, you're going to immediately feel the difference. We're bringing back the classic point system, which is more complex, but you're going to need that because this is going to get a lot harder. You're only going to start with a pistol and no mini-map. And so the whole idea of this mode is it's about discovery, and you're trying to find these relics within the mode. And once you find them and unlock them, they apply additional difficulty modifiers. to the mode, so you can actually disable things like ammo crates or limit yourself to 4 perks within a match. You start to tier up. Like, why am I doing that?
Yeah.
Well, there's definitely bragging rights, but we also reward you in a variety of ways. And then one of those things is unlocking additional power. So once you get to tier 1, you're actually going to unlock the ability to just purchase gold armor in the mode, which just automatically regenerates your plates. So along the way, you're making the mode so much harder and facing new challenge, but you're also getting a couple tools to help you out.
Cool. It sounds really challenging. It sounds like I was sweat.
Yeah.
Can I complete the main quest in Cursed at launch?
Absolutely. The mode is all about kind of going back and trying to complete the main quest again at these higher difficulties and getting additional rewards.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a lot to play here.
Is this the garage in Ashwood?
That was.
Okay.
That was the garage in
So
Ashwood.
what are we doing there? Is that kind of like Tessie's spot?
That's the main place you're going to upgrade Tessie. It's got a way to warp Tessie back to there. If she breaks down, you want to brave the fog, just get there, pay the price, Tessie will be there. Tessie auto regenerates there. You can also actually pay to warp into Tessie there.
Yeah.
So if your friends have Tessie on the other side of the map, for a small fee, you can be there with them.
That's cool. I mean, it seems so. It's a big map. There's lots to do, lots to traverse. It's really nice that we've got different options to get back in the action quickly. And yeah, if Tessie goes down, God forbid.
You also have jump pads in the level. So as you're driving through and unlocking these new destinations, there's alternate ways to quickly travel back and forth. So you don't have to just use Tessie sometimes.
All right, I've heard there are some juicy new Zombies Mastery camos coming to Black Ops 7. Kevin, let's take a look at what we
Okay, hold on.
Let's look at the goods.
Let me see what they cooked up, man.
First up, we got Golden Dragon, which is very scaly and
Come
very,
on, we've seen
very
this.
shiny.
What card is this in? I've seen this before.
Beautiful.
That's very looking great off that aura.
Okay, hold on. Bloodstone. All right.
So Bloodstone.
That's all right.
Incredible looking. Doomsteel, I think this is my
Okay.
favorite. Look at all the like clockwork and the intricacy there.
All right.
I think Lauren said earlier, but the weapons
What's
team
the
just
final
continues to outdo themselves. And then our final camo is Infestation, which I think just looks incredible.
It just changes?
And it very much ties in with
Pink.
our necrofluid gauntlet.
Purple.
The vibe of the map.
It's very,
I heard Lawrence call this camo, and I quote, absolutely disgusting.
and I would agree.
In the best way possible.
Yeah, I do think multiplayer has the worst ones. Well, we gotta see
Players are
Warzone.
getting sort of a little towards the end of their
Camp, like zombies, dude. Zombies always has better camos than multiplayer though.
Is there any other sort of fun?
I'm annoyed that campaign does.
I mean, this.
I would like some more tips about the fog, right?
The
So
fog
Steve talked
sounds
about the
horrible.
fog.
The fog actually does have some investigation there. There is gameplay to uncover. I mean, right now we don't have quests and things and side quests on, but you're gonna want to explore there. But you have to be prepared to really fight, right? Have a
Fight and
self-revive maybe, right? Have some perks with you. Have your gun upgraded because it's a challenge, right?
So yeah, explore the fog at your
Yeah.
own risk, but
Yes.
there are some potentially some rewards.
It's your
there.
own peril. Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh my god.
There's our
We're
bear.
seeing the Zursa.
And there's an effect on your screen when Zursa hits you. It's like a scratch mark.
Yeah.
The bleed effect. Yeah.
That'll actually shut down your auto healing.
Oh.
So it gets really scary if you get swiped like that, because
Don't panic.
You're gonna have to.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. Just
Do
keep
not
running.
panic.
So that's Noah just knocked off one of the beehives there, and it creates a little area. Now you have to still take that out once it's dislodged from his body.
Yeah, Zursa's.
It will
I didn't
home in
realize
on you.
I didn't realize how big Zursa is compared to your player. That's also terrifying. Not to mention the sort of bee like ranged attack as well. That's intense.
It's the Uzi honey for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first time I saw Zursa, I was like,
It's a lot of slime.
smelly. I could smell it from here.
I'm not playing the campaign, man.
He's got a nice.
Unless is it gonna come out early? If it comes out early, I'll play it a little bit on stream or whatever.
Yeah.
Location.
So the whole map is really, it's a figure 8, and Ashwood is at the middle of that. So it's just this kind of nice, regathering location, and having the garage there for Tessie is part of that.
Yes, exactly. It's a very easy, fast travel jump to get to this location, to have access to the garage, to have access to a lot of the things in the map. Really centralized here. See, there's some zip lines you can take up
Just
to the
heading
top.
back upstairs. Yeah. So a lot
There's
of.
that was one of the jump pads.
No, that was just a rappel line or
there you
a
go.
zip line up. So here we are back at Janus, the starting area.
T-Dog is still at the start of the map.
I would like to think he has come back.
Well,
But you never know,
He's
actually.
got a pack-a-punch there, so I assume that he made his way back to here and is getting ready to exfil.
Okay, so we know that the rounds are coming to a close here for our creators, and that this is about exfil. So how is exfil going to work in this game? What can you tell us?
For the first time in this game, you can actually do a solo exfil. So you'll see these yellow phone booths around the map at all the areas. You'll hear the phone ringing. If you answer it, you can choose to exfil. So now your teammates can vote to opt into that if they'd like to, and then they can warp to that exfil location. Then you're gonna have to face the Zersa. You're in a confined space here. It's a do or die situation, right?
But it's
your
not
other
just
friends,
any Zersa, right?
Yeah,
No,
an
it's
HBT Zersa. Thank you. Yes.
It's like the Mama Zersa.
Yeah.
Mama Zersa.
And then, but your other friends, even if they didn't opt to exfil, they can actually jump in there and help you out if they want to be, but that's at their risk. They could go down or something can happen. But once you're successfully out, they can continue playing without you. Yeah,
that's really
cool. Really cool.
I'm going to use this all the time because I feel like it's always like, you know what, dinner's ready, I'm out. You guys keep going, or I'll stay in and you leave. And I love that they kind of calculated risk if they're helping you and they do
Dinner's
go down,
ready
but at
is
the
so
same time,
crazy,
like they
man.
might just leave you and be like, good luck.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You take the HVTs or on your own.
We also simplified it this year. It's very clear. It's just kill that HVT and get out.
And get out.
It's
Okay.
not like kill 50 zombies and it's just kill that and you're good.
That's very cool, guys. Oh my gosh. Zersa, what is there any rules? I mean, if it's brown, lay down. If it's undead, go for the head. Is there a
go for the weak spot?
Go for the weak spot. Hope your weapon is pack a punch. Okay. Oh, the gameplay looks fantastic, and of course, folks, for the very first time ever, we have zombies survival in the beta, and this was just a little taste, a little succulent enjoyment moment of that zombies experience.
Yeah. So survival's all about these smaller maps and just focused on exactly that, surviving. And in the beta, we're gonna give you so many gums because we want you to just experiment, especially some of the new gums.
Yeah.
And this is the first time zombies in the beta. This is incredible.
Yeah.
It gives us an opportunity to react to players' feedback and just see like how what happens in high rounds and how we need to react. So.
We're so excited about that. It's going to be amazing.
I always think that when we can go home and play the game sitting on our own couches at home, like that's the moment it's real for me. So beta always is that. I'm like, I get to play it out of the office. I can't wait. But just being able to play zombies in beta is going to be awesome. Taste of survival. Alrighty. Well, I think we're wrapping up here with our zombies gameplay, but there's been amazing talking about all of the content coming to the mode and Black Ops 7. But Treyarch was like, hey,
Alright, zombies
why
is
not more? We need
almost
more.
done.
One more game.
Warzone
And
is
so we have
next.
Dead Ops Arcade returning to Black Ops
Oh,
7.
hold on, we got this
So
shit.
Dead Ops Arcade has actually been with us since Black Ops 1. It's a game within a game, and if you don't know what it is, it's a top-down arcade shooter that kind of remixes a lot of the pieces of zombies and some of the other modes to create this massive experience. And this time around, it's 80 levels. It's packed with all sorts of secrets to discover. It starts out top-down, but there's ways that you can go first-person. There's a side-scrolling, and for the first time, you're actually going to be able to share a global progression. So you're going to be able to still like rank up while playing this.
Earn XP.
And what's really cool is that you can use gobble gums in this mode as well. Wow. And what we've done is remapped a lot of the gums to behave differently. So it gives like new use to some of the gums you may not like to use in standard round-based zombies.
Awesome.
It's like you might find a good way to use them here. So
Awesome. That's really cool. I mean, there's so much content. But that is not all, folks. I mean, we do also have a cabinet, Dead Ops 4.
I was about to say, I watched Miles get smoked in Dead Ops Arcade last night in real life. Kevin and I were eating pizza in the background, cheering him on here in the DOA.
Check it out. This is a custom Dead Ops Arcade for PC by Origin and AMD. It's so cool. It's just, I mean, I got a short taste of this last night. Again, yeah, you were both enjoying dinner, but it was really cool.
I couldn't go that far.
It was so much fun. I mean, it's the first time that I've experienced Dead Ops Arcade. You know, I'm relatively new to the zombies world, and this was so much fun. And that was our custom, well, this now is our custom Dead Ops Arcade 4 PC by Origin and AMD. You can get your hands on this by entering the sweepstakes on the official Call of Duty X account and using the hashtag CODNEXT, and
and hashtag AMDXBO7 sweepstakes. That is awesome. And the game is pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Game is good. PC is awesome.
Shout out to AMD on this one. AMD is the official CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7.
Kevin, Steve, thank you so much for being here. We're all going to be grouping up together to play Survival in the beta. I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's going to be great, guys. Up next, we are diving into what's new in Warzone, including a brand new Resurgence map. Stay tuned.
All right. Warzone time. New Resurgence map. We're not having a new big map? I don't even know. I'm sure they will.
Dominate every game on a big screen TCL QD Mini LED TV with 144.
I need to see these fucking Warzone camos so I can get pissed off. Hold on, who's there? Is we'll do Aiden for Warzone?
Call of Duty.
I think Aiden is there.
Experience the world of Call of Duty with Corsair, the official gaming hardware.
Oh, he already in this shit. What the fuck?
Of Call of Duty.
Hold on, shut up, pussy. This guy's already in the map. What the fuck?
Yo, on me close, up.
What's up with that fucking health bar,
Yo,
though?
he's weak, crack. Mason, get him. Don't let him fool me, baby.
What is
Watch
up
out,
with the health bar?
Oh, no, he's so weak. You're still alive.
Why is the timer so fucking
Lamar,
long?
wait, Lamar out 2 to 3 weeks? Oh, with the hamstring shit? Their season's done then.
Are these guys
They're
AIs,
already
like,
1 and 3.
hello?
They're done.
No way he let you live, bro. Nah, that's the Aiden buff right there.
You guys notice the health bar is like under? It's like weird.
Yeah, I did see it was a little strange, yeah. Yeah, it's like to the right, like down to the right. That is kind of strange, huh?
I don't like the health bar.
Oh, I see what he's talking about.
I'm coming.
It's like, yeah, it's off center.
I just took on my kid.
I'm dead. You're last.
I think I'm good. I need like guns though. Wait, is that playbox? Is that yours? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, this place looks sick though. Actually, like the map looks nice. I don't know how it plays yet, but it looks cool. Wait, what is that? A rocket launcher? What is that, bro? Give me the loot. Oh, there's lootable pokes on the floor, by the way. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yo, bunch of guys bottom floor. I just seen him. I'm pushing that, alright?
Okay.
I'm getting. Oh, what's so many?
You need help
Wait,
or are you good?
that, Mace? Oh, that's like 3, bro. I need help.
Oh, these
baby.
pussies are talking.
Fuck.
Is this the Warzone guy?
Studios. So welcome to the Omni Room.
Oh, yeah, thank you for
This is
having
the
me
guy in
today.
charge of
I'm
fucking
excited to be here.
Warzone, huh?
I know. No, we're getting into it. We're
Yeah,
good.
oh, yeah.
We're about to get going. But Matt, High Moon has been involved in Call of Duty for a long time. You guys have been making awesome content for campaign, zombies,
New
Warzone.
map, Haven's
What's
Hollow.
it like for the studio to be bringing this new
Okay.
map to life?
Yeah, we're honored.
Hey,
to
this
be
is the
able to
guy in
run these
charge of
experiences
fucking
and
up
bring them to
COD.
life. We've been on Call of Duty for a
I'll
long time.
spit on him.
But these are massive projects, right? So, we can't do any of this stuff without our partner studios. So I just want to give a shout out to, our friends at Raven and Beanox. We really couldn't do this without them. But I think we're set up for a great start, for Warzone this year.
It's going to be an incredible year. Big shouts to the team.
Well, what are we waiting for, folks? It's now time to literally drop in. Here's the first ever look at Haven's Hollow. Not only are we dropping in, we've also got a tag map.
Wait, let me see the map.
Yeah,
Well, we had to drop in to get to the tech.
Yeah, look at this.
That's how that happened.
I wonder how sort of trippy that is for the people in the room. That must be awesome. But
I will say
we've made it.
these animations have been on point in the room. I love seeing them on camera.
Oh, we've made it. Awesome. Here we are, the first look at Haven's Hollow, our very own tag
Okay.
map.
Yeah, so you can see the theme for this. We're inspired by like a late summer, kind of early fall setting in the heart of the Appalachia kind of area. We've got this really small town Americana vibe. There's 9 unique points of interest. There's a little bit of contrast between some of the older rustic elements and a couple newer modern ones. But you're also going to see 2 that are maybe a little familiar, right? We've got the Main Street, which has some elements from Liberty Falls, and we've got the mansion from Shattered Vale. both have been pretty popular with players.
Yeah, and the colors have been popping on this map. I can't wait to see it in gameplay. But of course, one of our most popular maps in Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah, this is the new
with
Resurgence
Liberty
map.
Falls. I'm really excited to see the team bring
Man,
a
I don't.
new
It looks like whatever. I don't
there.
know.
What made you guys want to revisit?
Yeah, I mean, people loved Liberty Falls so much. Like, we really liked that setting. We thought we could do more with it. We really wanted to expand on it. And this is also a place that we've never used in Warzone. So it's kind of a new experience for everyone there.
New setting?
It looks amazing, like a pre-outbreak. It's all clean and nice.
Yeah, it's pre-outbreak.
Until we show up. All right, let's take a closer look now at Haven's Hollow.
Yeah, so here you can see our main street, right? It's got the biggest collection of.
Oh, so this is from the Zombies map? It is, huh?
Nice and clean, which I love. Player, I know you guys have said player visibility.
Oh yeah, look,
it's
the bowling alley.
sliding,
Oh.
player visibility.
I think we're going to talk more about Riverboat here in a second because that might be Matt's favorite.
Yeah, it's a good hot drop.
Oh.
The
fuck?
Again, super
So they didn't even make a new map. They just took the Zombies map and turned it into a Warzone map.
It's got this big industrial.
So they did
floor,
nothing.
Kind of cool playable elements all over the rooftop. Lots of ways to kind of like sneak in.
What the actual fuck, man? I thought they made a new map. This is a fucking Zombies map. Like, come on, man.
This is the most modern of the new POIs that we have here, the research center. It's got a pretty risky buy station in like the central courtyard in the middle of it.
Awesome. This looks like it could be quite a fun loot area as well.
Yeah.
Yep, and obviously here we got the mansion, which we've kind of taken a new pass on and reimagined for Warzone.
My guy, the Z-Rex.
Z-Rex, there's a new ascender in here that goes through the big skylight up to the rooftop.
Cool.
The pond. You don't try to pull your chute here because you're just going to break your ankles because
Yeah,
it is shallow
it's only
water.
ankle deep water,
Only ankle
folks.
deep, yeah, we're trying to have a little minimal water gameplay in this map.
Wait, that's the
And,
first
the
good
train
thing I've
station
ever
on the
heard them
outskirts is a
fucking
good
say.
place to
Minimal water gameplay. Hey, this guy might know what he's doing. Hold
The
on.
call outs are going to be great. And so, Matt, from a size perspective,
It's the
what can you
first
tell
fucking
us
time
about
they said
Haven's
something
Hollow,
smart.
You know, relative to other Resurgence maps.
Yeah, so it's definitely smaller than Fortune's Keep and just a little bit larger than Rebirth.
All right.
Matt, we talked a little bit about some favorite spots, but have you got any tips or any hot spots you like?
Yeah, I mean, I really like the riverboat. It's called Haven's Gamble. It's kind of a tight, multi-level space, really good for grabbing loot. It's got an easy buy station that you can access up on the top. It's also pretty cool. You don't have to worry about getting sniped in the back from someone across the river. But there are a lot of ways that people can sneak on there. There's lots of zip lines and ladders and lots of risky routes that people can take to kind of flank you.
That sounds awesome, man.
We're about to find out what the hot drop is.
All right, well, this is it, folks. It is now time for the action. It's the gameplay premiere of the brand new Call of Duty Warzone Resurgence map, coming to Season 1 later this year. Haven's Hollow. Dream crazy, I hold shift. Let's do it.
Do it indeed. 2 rooms full of creators hunting for that illustrious first ever Haven Hollow win. That's always the key. Someone's looking for that X bait. Being able to post that video online, huge. And with the drop, it's not just time for us to drop in for the first time. It's also time for the TCL Power Hour. Dream Crazy, this is fun because starting right now, our creators are trying to complete these 9 challenges
The fuck is
while
this?
being in the middle of Warzone. And with these 9 challenges come 9 different opportunities for you at home to win a 77-inch TCL QD LED monitor. Which are you looking forward to here, Dream Crazy?
Already, I'm looking at the vehicle eliminations, how fun those are. Also, the comebacks elimination.
Season 1, yeah, usually
you
starts like
gotta
a couple
love to
weeks.
see a good lethal, maybe cross map. With
I
some of
think the
those.
game
These
come
are
out
exciting shift.
November 14th, I think. Season 1 will probably be like December 1st or some shit.
Away with a 27-inch monitor, you can enter by posting on X, including the hashtags that are listed there below. Make sure you also snap a shot at that QR code. But the TCL Power Hour starts now as we're dropping into our first look at Haven's Hollow. And
Okay, they're actually
you talk
showing a
about
Warzone
resurgence,
guy.
you
Okay,
talk
hold on,
about
let's see.
your ability to try to get high eliminations, but at the same time, valuing the timer of when you can be brought back. And just, again, look at the map. It's just the colors, it's just absolutely vibrant in this late summer, early fall setting. not to mention what the actual POIs bring to the map themselves.
9 POIs counted yesterday, and Research Center being one that has a buy station right in the middle of the, research, obviously the center. And yeah, quickly, the name of the game is get your loot, get your cash, and be able to get picks early as teams are landing in late. Adrian, easy pickets for him.
Yeah, looking like it. Nice little MXR out of the initial ground loot. And he's feeling like it's time to find one of his first kills. Help is starting to come back through.
Who the hell is shooting him? Oh, they got a pistol.
Shut down, and that'll put him in a little bit of trouble as Booyah and the rest of the squad will try to regain, stay alive, and again, hunt for that first win. Nothing more important in COD Next than being able to boast that you got the first ever win on Haven's Hollow.
One of the things that the dev team highlighted is just the fact that you do have multiple levels, multiple layers where you can regain. So just being able to find a regained spot after, going down early is challenging. But look at Symphony. He's already on 8 kills right now, making it look pretty easy. The MXR-17 seems to be a ground loot weapon.
Black Ops 6. It was 21 days.
Yeah, I mean,
so it'll be at the very beginning of December.
When we go from multiplayer to Warzone, how the weapons kind of transcend, or maybe not.
And I think it's season less. I don't know, like a month and a half or some shit. So season 2 will be like the end of January, maybe beginning of February, something like that.
Lend itself to ideas into the Warzone space, but not always the case. But again, if you missed it earlier, Xfinity partnered with Call of Duty Next. If you are an Xfinity customer, you can get early access to Black Ops 7 Open Beta. Make sure you sign up at xfinity.com/rewards. We're talking free access, people. Head on over, get yourself ready to go, get yourself preloaded, ready to drop in on October 2nd.
I wonder if the M8 is like crazy in Warzone
being
though.
able to pick out other enemies loadouts here. He finds himself finding an M8A1, a gun that we've been seeing here all day, be very, very powerful, as well as that Drevik in hand. So hopping on board with Aiden now, kind of just working away outside the perimeter of zone, rotating in from the Warzone gods, though. This is, pretty comfortable. They know exactly what to do. Pick up your UAVs, find information, and continuing on rotating in on the side of the barns here. They are doing just that.
EWC champion, you know for a fact, there is nothing more prioritized in his mind than being able to follow that up with the first ever win on our new Resurgence map. And yep, they've got a little bit of a bait here on a loadout drop in front of them, and that is a blender.
I think the M8 might be good in Warzone.
Coming through for them, and now you're in a position to. This team is in the healthy spot of possibly winning this lobby.
That was Decky and the boys he took down, and man, continuing on to melee weapon out, running faster here. Maybe we'll see some of those TCL power hour stuff coming in as, we have challenges that these guys need to complete. But nonetheless, here now the zone is closing in. Top 3 for these guys, who are going to be our winners for Haven's Hollow.
Well, they've got all 3 members left. 7 total players still alive in this lobby. And yes, we are going esports mode with this commentary. This is what we want to see. First ever Haven's Hollow win. Can Aiden, Fief, Symphony be the squad to do it? Shut down one team, just one more player to find. Looking good for it. It's calm, it's casual, and we're taking body shields. Looking to finalize the elimination. That'll be good for Power Hour box, and there it is. Aiden and co, your Warzone victory on Haven's Hollow.
Lighten it up to around the main street. I think that was one of the hot spots we had talked about here at Haven's Hollow, but Shift, taking first looks at it, it is beautiful, it is bright. I feel like visually you can literally see everything.
And that's the key, I think a lot of players, when you look at kind of the history of where Call of Duty has been in the last couple of the titles, there's always a question of what's the visibility going to look like in kind of more, generic settings. We talk about like things that are in modern times, or most recently for Black Ops 6 going back to the 90s, a very gritty, very grungy game. This one feels very vibrant, very different, very fresh. And I think players are really going to enjoy that, not just across what we saw in multiplayer, but we also saw it in Zombies, and now we're seeing it specifically in Warzone. If you want to get the full spectrum and make sure that you're looking at high quality, make sure you check out AMD, the official CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7 and Call of Duty Next.
A lot of the players were saying that too. Like, this is just a beautiful blend, it feels like, of like all games. You get a little bit of Black Ops 2, you get a little bit of Black Ops 3, you get Black Ops 4 elements, even some kind of IW elements in it. It's just like a blend of all Call of Duty, it almost feels like, but it's very fluid, and you can still see that fluidity continuing on here in Warzone.
Well, we'll head over to Scump, Shotzi, Methods. little bit of trouble on the outside of the circle in zone 5. No more resurgence at this point. If you're unfamiliar with the mode, you eventually do not get that immediate rebirth back in. Oh, and a little bit of trouble here working their way back into zone, trying to play the slow side of the circle. See if they can find a way to come through as... How about this, Leonard
Hey,
Fournette?
Leonard Fournette versus Scump. Oh, wait, he's with Soka and Shifty. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Peacekeeper in hand.
Wait, why is Leonard Fournette killing Scump?
But still does get pinched. Blind Shifty there, and there's the
Come on, man.
Ahsoka and
Wait.
Shifty also win this other game here of Haven's Hollow.
Hey, he hype.
Chapel side.
Hey, here, he hype as hell.
Happy cheers.
Oh, man.
He's feeling himself.
That's the Falcons energy right there, though.
Yeah.
That's the Falcons
Yo,
energy right there.
he's
Flutter's having himself a
excited.
good time. I'm sure we'll see him
Oh,
in the beta.
man.
And, you know, I just want to throw a little shout out into
That
the mix,
is
too. You know,
insane.
talking with the devs and hearing them, of course, here across the show. This feels like there's a different level of, like, aura and pride surrounding every element of this COD Next, where they really feel like this may be one of the giants in the history of Treyarch releases, talking about the content depth that we're seeing not just on launch, but especially building even further into Season 1. I mean, this is going to be a really fall into early winter for Call of Duty fans.
I love that you said that, Shift, because you know I've been gleaming about it. The fact that we have global progression across the board with this content. Like, it doesn't matter if you're playing Warzone, if you're playing campaign, if you're playing multiplayer, you can level up your favorite weapon, even if you're playing Resurgence here. So, kind of on the research side, we see FIFA, again, looting around. It just looks so pretty, so beautiful. But for most of these players, you kind of see them finding a lot of success outside the perimeters and rotating in.
And there's something about finding your first Warzone victory on a new map, but can you go back to back?
Ooh.
That's got to be the goal. I mean, these guys, if you've followed their streams, you know that these guys look to try to string together a win after a win after a win. And, ooh, Birdman's actually showing up in the proximity chat, so we may have a couple of Goliaths in the Warzone space facing off if they end up meeting here outside of research.
Yeah, well, I have loudness EQ with my IEMs and...
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Great. That's a good comment. All right. Well, being able to, of course, pinpoint those opponents as you see outside the research center. If you're wondering, the research center is far east of this map, and of course, prepare for battle. Corsair, the official gaming hardware and peripheral partner of Call of Duty.
These guys are going hard. Not that it's a surprise, but they're not even commenting like the proc chat in game. Like, these guys must have downloaded external software to find themselves to make sure we're not giving anyone anything. Like, we're locked in here.
Bro, you stream sniping?
Yeah. These guys, yeah, they'll always keep you laughing, always feeling the group. But yeah,
I'll be honest, I think
I love just kind of just like looking at ground loot, right? We're seeing a lot of the legendary MXR-17, which almost kind of looks like gives me HVK vibes from BO3. Also, too, kind of just taking a look at the loadouts of what some players decided to pick. The M8 with the Dravik seems to be quite popular with Mountaineer, Quick Fix, and Tempered. As you know, Tempered does give you that 2-plate slot as you can heal up quickly.
Yeah. So some early ideas in terms of what weapons in Black Ops 7 may become viable in the Warzone space. What's your feelings kind of looking at this map? I know that, you know, we're coming off of a lot of exposure in content surrounding Rebirth Island, whether it be from EWC or just other events that have been happening in the space. But you kind of heard the devs talking about the fact that, like, we really purposefully, with the intention of using water, really not using water. Yeah, there's water elements, but they're all shell.
Oh, dude, the health bar looks so weird right there. The health bar is sticking out the door. Like, what?
What do you feel about that compared to other Resurgence maps that we've seen in the past?
I like it because, like, you know, you really just have the water that's kind
That
of
shit
on
look
the
weird.
far east side of the map that separates, like, the mansion area, and then, like, it kind of just goes around the map. So it kind of creates, like, this outermost, like, regain situation where you have these hot spots but then regain spots, and it's kind of like a blend of both internally in the map, but it's like it's not too much where you just get caught and you can't regain at all, right?
Oh my goodness! Aiden just got put
he
on
just
red.
got shit on.
Nope.
Wait, he actually just got shit. Now he's getting fucked.
My goodness, he just got spit on. That was repulsive biffle.
Not today. You even saw the head shake too.
I mean, I cannot believe what I just saw. He had every advantage in that gunfight off the mantle. But again, Omni movement, a little bit different. And now a chance to move deeper into the central POI for Repulse, Biffle, and Shamu.
I believe last year these were our first winners too.
Oh, good
so
call.
it's kind of serious to see Repulse beating for it. That was Matt Cracks that he just took down. And another one. Is that Big Daddy Hex?
That was Big Daddy Hex. That's the boss.
Ooh!
Wow.
How dare you do that to him? Breaking his arm like that, Repulse? Come on now. This is context.
This is sick. And you know, it's interesting because here's another point of that water you just kind of mentioned, just to kind of put it into some visual identity for you all at home. It is just like, it's not going to be the same that you've seen across things like Rebirth Island in the past, where it's like you can deep dive, try to regain, wait for your teammates to jump back in. Like it's going to force you to play inside the map from really start to finish, which I think also builds towards a more frenetic pace. You heard that word be used a lot by the devs. Like a lot of these POIs are very chaotic. You've got a lot of central points that you can fight over, but also on the exteriors, places like train station, places like coal depot, are going to force a lot of teams to continue to fight even when they're not at full strength.
Those buy stations really make a difference too, as far as where you're regaining and you know what. Who
the fuck is that?
Down or locking it in.
Hey, who is that? He just is that a bot?
See on the map, being able to locate enemies as it's pretty much an advanced UAV we got going on here.
Yeah, they got advanced right now. Yeah, so you would feel like this POV is going to be a fun one to watch through the foreseeable future. Trying to single-handedly hunt down a team of 3 in front of them. Smokes are out. Hunt is on. Looks like this could be a third-party situation as well. And, well, no need for it as Repulse is just doing it all himself. So, again, you're seeing some of the most experienced Warzone players really just running and gunning at the moment. Small moment of hesitation as Birdman takes him down. But, you know, the other thing about this map that, you know, especially coming off of taking a look at maps like Rebirth Island, which is currently one of the big favorites for Resurgence, is that you do have levels of elevation, but it's hilly. It's not like these dramatic inclines where you see zip lines are necessary. You know, I think that, again, leads towards how does the movement of Black Ops 7 transition into the Warzone space?
I love that you say that, because it's like I'm thinking, okay, I don't have to break my neck looking up at peak, or like the verticality. It's not too high. It almost seems just pretty level headed. You know, some of these buildings, though, where you do have multiple levels, where you could potentially hold the high ground or maybe even land on the roof, could be beneficial. But nonetheless, I agree with you. It does seem very, like, blended out. It's not too much in terms of verticality. Did I just see 19?
I saw 19 for Pulse. So these guys are holding nothing back at the moment. Fun stuff. And we're going to start to seek another late game situation. And like, even
yeah, I kind of like this map, actually.
Like, yes, you've got these
there's nothing lame on it. It's just a normal map.
A little bit difficult to kind of use that kind of more floating UAV style, but the map it feels open. Like there are a lot of transitionary spaces that you could get caught on. So one of those things you got to be a little bit more cautious of as we head on over to Teep, playing with Isaac and Crowder. These three boys were vibing yesterday, very close to one another in their setups during the tech test. For some reason, I can't say the words tech test together.
It's gonna be a tongue twister. Oh, shots on. I believe that is that Chrissy down below. Napalm strike you see coming inbound, but I love the fact of the kind of like this utilization, right? You mentioned that open area and rotating out. I feel like that's where we see players use a lot of stim shots, smokes, using those utilities to get across.
Yeah, and that's familiar, right? That's kind of what we've been talking about a lot through COD Next, is how much of the game feels familiar but uniquely different. You're going to start to see, like, yeah, the things that you've been building over the course of at least the last year in Warzone will still apply. It just comes down to how can you utilize new movement techniques, and maybe even more so, again, with tac sprint being a thing you have to really perk into. It's going to change how you, like, your loadout creation is going to look like. But I don't know. It feels like, looking especially at our most experienced players, it feels like they're already locked in, and they're no stranger to what they're already seeing in the gameplay form.
Correct. I think we saw TP a little bit with the LMG, the MK. 18 being one of them, but another elimination we got here, using a body shield. We're seeing too much of this tactical plays here, but nonetheless, you kind of See that big game bounty going in, and I think the boys are going to go towards Ryda there. Who you can kind of see the big game bounty running away.
Yeah, they're on the way. You heard the calls. They're hunting.
Oh, they're on my level.
I think especially knowing that early circle days, you were going to lose the resurgence timer here in a moment, but you've got a 3v2, and yeah, there goes Joe, there goes Brett, looking for the last, good nade, but not enough. Ryder will fall, and the resurgence does get disabled in that moment, so Biffa will pop the advanced UAV, and now it's on to the hunt for the next one, although I do believe Joe may have just spawned right back in again, so maybe a chance for that team that they found as victims to regain.
I have to say, visually, Mansion looks so clean, especially with the hardwood floors.
Yeah.
Again, there's not a lot of dark spaces, dark corners where players have talked about. Sometimes it's visually hard to see enemies and opponents, but I just visually again, have to stress, even inside buildings, how good it looks.
Yeah. It's just, everything feels so clear. And the other word that we've heard the dev team talk about a lot is lighting.
Yeah.
How much focus they put on the exterior versus the interior of certain areas. And you're right, again, dark contrast versus light bodies. Other areas that feel like you have an idea or an opportunity to utilize cover, but it's still like you're not incognito, I guess I should say. Like you're not camouflaged by the environment around you. And it's just, I think that's something that people find a lot of fun with. Being able to know where your fight is going to be, and it feels like you're on an even footing. And there it is, another look back over towards the Z-Rex and what this area starts to look like, especially, again, that big open dome, that big atrium, where that natural lighting can still illuminate a lot of these darker corners.
Still providing that realism element to the game. And we just love to see that. So kind of just, I think I believe this squad here, Repulse, Biffle, Lucky, they kind of cleared everything out, but just making sure, still kind of as we roam through Mansion side.
Yeah, 3v1 situation, so they're going to get a win here. But Repulse is going to have some clips to send to Twitter later. that much
For sure. I was like, man, they wiped everybody so dang fast. I was like, yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize that.
Yep.
One player
Oh, wait,
left.
they're going for the dedicated melee kill. This is part of the TCL Power Hour. They're going for the dedicated melee kill. If you want a 27-inch TV, get loud in chat, because this is what you need. They're on the hunt. Get there, run there, sprint, get there. Biffle, do it. Do it, Biffle. Do it, Biffle. We want televisions. Yeah!
Oh, man.
Bro.
Oh, we love it. That's a perfect way to take a momentary pause. Biffle Repulse lighting things up here on Haven's Hollow. We'll be back. More Warzone coming up. Don't go far.
Hey, just let me see the fucking camos, man, and then we're done. Unless they're gonna show some other map or something.
AMD, the official CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7. Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. Herman Miller. Check out the latest Embody gaming colorways at hermanmiller.com/gaming. Xfinity customers get early access to the Black Ops 7 open beta. Visit xfinity.com/rewards to claim your code today. You're invited to the Little Caesars Call of Duty Challenge. Open the Little Caesars app, accept and complete the challenge. You might win a copy of the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7. You'll also be entered for a chance to win the grand prize.
Showing me this shit, man.
A trip to an Activision studio.
Is anyone putting in these codes at the bottom?
In a 1-hour epic Call of Duty
I don't want to like.
Complete the Little Caesars Call
I feel
of
like
Duty
no one's
challenge
putting them in,
today.
so I feel like no one. They might actually not be used because who's actually sitting there putting that in? Because everyone's thinking everyone else is doing it.
Ever matches on Haven's Hollow here at Call of Duty Next. Amazing action, the dedicated melee. We got the enhanced body shield kills. We're excited to welcome back Matt Christak from Hyman Studios to talk a bit more about this map's design. Matt and Maps, man.
Hey,
I'm,
what the
like, so
fuck?
hyped from
This
watching
bitch have
those
a
matches,
stroke?
I can't talk. We were screaming back here, but we're definitely getting that small town, sense of Americana on this map. How did you guys think about building Haven's Hollow for Resurgence?
Yeah, so first and foremost with Resurgence maps, we really want like a fast-paced, high-action map, good flow, really interesting routes, for movement. We want to support, all the various play styles that, players want to engage with. And we really wanted to have a good balance between, our power positions, just our cover density, and just spots for people to regain.
Bro, they always show this. I feel like they always showing the same people. Isn't there like fucking 200 people there?
Zombies map. Shout out to Mob of the Dead. So
They
this is
probably
something
only
that we've
showed
tried
like 30 of
before, and
them.
Players have really enjoyed it in the past. Excited to see what you guys have cooked with this.
Yeah, Mob of the Dead was great.
Yeah. We know those zombie fans.
Got them zombie fans.
But now we got the Warzone folks playing it, so we're getting back into a little bit more live gameplay in just a second, but I have a few more questions for you, Matt. I know there have been some key areas of focus on this map. What can you tell me about what is going to make Haven's Hollow really stand out as an experience?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, when you look at it, right, the visuals. It's bright, it's colorful. We've got this amazing foliage that's kind of in there. Yeah, we're really focusing a lot on player visibility. And also, like, the power spots we're really trying to curate. So, like, every tree that's on here, we've hand-placed, to try to curate those long lines of sight. There's a really, intimate focus on just, like, the cover placement, the density, just the flow kind of going through these spaces to make sure that it's easy for players, and just, again, just promoting all those different play styles.
Sort of thing for me where I'm looking at a game as a player, I'm watching these streams, I'm thinking about how I would navigate the map, like going from cover to cover, and it does feel like, there's options in all over the place, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing all these features, and I'm having a lot of fun thinking about Darkness right on top of the old Steamboat. Beautiful stuff. Well, that's enough for us for now. Let's get back over to the casters and back to the game.
You out in the studio, appreciate it. Yes, we have 250 creators today across 2 epic project map arenas, and we find ourselves right in the midst of the TCL Power Hour.
Hey, where are the camos?
As a reminder, our creators are trying to complete
Nobody gives a fuck about
9
this.
challenges while being in the midst of all the chaos, all the frenetic energy of Warzone. And with these 9 challenges, again, come 9 opportunities for you at home to win a 27-inch TCL QD LED monitor. And we've already seen a handful. We've seen the dedicated melee, the combat expert that came through, and the vehicle elimination that you wanted to. So yes, make sure you post on X, include the hashtags listed, and also scan
Hey,
that QR
nobody
code
is fucking doing
chance
this.
to win the 27G64 monitor from TCL. Sorry we didn't necessarily get to see the vehicle kill on our
Multiplayer,
field.
I don't know.
We were looking forward to it. We
I
still
didn't
have
like
a
the
lot more
maps I
challenges
was
to go,
seeing.
and we're gonna jump on board
But
with
we'll
Crowder
see.
to see if his Warzone gameplay looks as good as his golf swing.
It's still okay. If it's free, it's me, right? But plenty opportunities. We'll go ahead and see Crowder getting overloaded there. I think that was Benny, Essential, and Zyro, but I love this map, and I just love the fact that they talked about really catering to all different types of play styles.
Yeah, and it's just like one of those things that we kind of hinted towards it. I will say it's fun to see that kind of extra level of depth being provided by the dev team, talking about the things that we're just automatically noticing. Like, I think you and I as commentators, we often take a look to see how does the map kind of flow? What are the players able to do, like, without hesitation, without obstacle hurdling? And it really feels like this map has provided a lot of fun and again, just a lot of open visibility to allow these generic moments to kind of come through. And again, if you're watching these guys fighting for their Warzone win, you need to get yourself a scuff. Gear up for Call of Duty with the official controller of Call of Duty and Call of Duty Next. Get those back buttons, get those interactive triggers, get all the things you possibly need to not end in second like Teep and Co just did.
All right, switching on over though here to Isli Gaming. Let's see what we got picked up. We're on the main street here, which all of these POIs, Main Street being a popular
Man, what the
hotspot.
fuck is going on, man? How long is this
Really
Warzone
from the
segment?
southwest side of the map, but all of these different POIs, again, are just so freaking beautiful, Alan. I can't get over it. I'm just literally mind blown right now.
Tell me how you really feel.
It's just every tree being placed strategically to allow players to get into that flow state. We love that.
Yeah, they really do. Oh, goodness. A little bit of issue right there, but Isli Gaming able to find the elimination. You can capture your gameplay, share the wins with the official creator gear of Call of Duty. That's Elgato, creating tons of products that just will enhance your ability to not just record, but also live stream. and just enhanced your overall gaming setup. So make sure you check them out at Elgato. Big shout out to our friends there.
All right, so what do we got nearby? This is, how to see that echo unit go down. Creating a little bit of a deploy, but all these buildings here, just kind of like looking around, you know, again, just you can kind of see on the main street, just looking, just checking, reach and clear, making sure there's no one or it's like hiding in here or regaining. But for the main street, I kind of like that like duality of it being open. You got the
Bro, they've
buildings
been
on the
talking
side
about the fucking
just,
visuals
It's
for
just one
half
of those
the
things, like,
time.
with
We
smaller
we
maps
get
that
it.
come with Resurgence,
Can
I think
we
the
move
inherent
on?
question always is about, is it going to be too much? Like, am I going to feel too chaotic? Am I going to feel like I'm just lost completely?
Right.
And I will say, like, again, like the ability to connect these different POIs has felt really seamless, just watching players transition as the zone forces them to move. But at the same rate, being in that more downtown Main Street feel, yeah, you still get that up close and personal kind of jump scare style combat.
Wait, is it actually a
want to
women's
see
lobby?
in keeping that balance between movement versus
Wait, is it?
actual interactions.
No
and if you want
way.
to dominate every game, make sure you check out the official gaming PC and
No,
gaming
there's no
laptop for
fucking
Call
way.
of Duty. That's Origin. Scan the QR code
Dude,
right there.
there's
to
no
learn
way
more
they
about
did
how You
that.
can get your hands on one as we continue to see if this group of three can find out where exactly this team is that's around them. Again, that high to low, that multi setup around the riverboat can be difficult to track down players, and that's where Movement Kings will really shine.
Speaking with Khaleesi here, the player we see on her screen, she was just so happy to be at COD Next, kind of just like surreal that she gets an opportunity to test this game, and you know, just kind of just seeing just the energy from all of the creators here, and just so happy to even be playing on this new map. This is Khaleesi just rotating and roaming around the riverboat, and I think that team that actually was starting to push him maybe had backed down, but nonetheless, I like this riverboat regain spot.
Whoopsies.
It's okay.
Float out in the water. That's fine. It's again ankle deep. It's ankle
Exactly.
deep. It's fine. It's fine. No one's mad. No one's mad. So a chance to build out the loadout, see if they can find some engagements, get things going for the squad. And you know, it's another thing too. You know, you talk about just the atmosphere that surrounds this map. I think especially compared to where we are right now in Resurgence with Rebirth Island, like again, it just feels like everything has a unique element to it, where you feel like you're being transported from place to place. This the different autonomous kind of level and nature of how these points of interest are set up. As we get a little bit of a jump scare here as the team starts to finally find some contact around the outside of the Havens Hollow mural. And also seeing a team load back on in after the Resurgence timer is still truly in effect. Decent shots. Now a chance to follow up and clean as the darkness will drop and leave that squad a little short-handed.
And I love the Grass 45K, the usage of that attack sprint speed. You got that little extra boost there. So Steiner doing a really good job, kind of just breaching, going quickly with these gunfights, these engagements. You don't want to hold on. You don't want to basically fight too long. But I will say this all, coming soon to Warzone, operators will get to ride a special edition Polaris vehicle. But in typical COD Next fashion, we decided to go a step further, and why not have our creators ride Polaris vehicles in a real life in the desert? So let's go ahead and see how that went down.
What the fuck is going on?
Are you guys ready?
What the fuck is this?
Grandma, you driving?
Hey, I just want to see the game, man. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck are these people?
You got it. I survived. You were really cool.
I don't even know who any of these people are. Who the fuck are any of these guys? Nobody that I actually know went to go do this. Are these people that are here? Who the fuck are these people? The fuck, man?
Yeah, tons of fun. Fans of course, those that like to go off-roading. You need to get in there and enter for a chance to win your very own Polaris adventure by entering the sweepstakes on the official Call of Duty X account. And of course, using the hashtags right below. You want to get out there. You want to give yourself a chance. We're going to take a brief step out and come back with more action from Call of Duty Next. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh.
Scuff Gaming, the official controller partner of Call of Duty. Hamilton, equipped for precision. Hamilton and Call of Duty team up for a special edition Khaki Field Auto Watch. Get yours on November 14th. Customize your typing. Drop, the official keycap partner of Call of Duty. Unleash the beast with Monster Energy, the official energy
Why are they
drink
taking
of
so
Call of
long
Duty.
to show me the camos, man? I don't know how long they're gonna drag this shit out, man. What time is it? It's 1:40.
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next, live from Las Vegas. We are excited to have Raven joining us now to talk about some of the key updates coming to Call of Duty Warzone. Welcome Senior Software Engineer Francesco Galetti
Who are
and
these
lead
two?
producer Jason Rody from Raven Software, gentlemen. The Omni Room, welcome.
We're so excited to have you here. We have so much to cover, and we want to hit on all.
Oh, they're
of the
definitely
updates
showing camos
coming
right
to
here.
Warzone, but I want to start out by talking about how Raven is approaching the Warzone experience. We know there's been feedback from the community on prioritizing Warzone. Francesco, what can you share with us?
Absolutely, Stephanie. We've definitely heard that feedback over the last year. The team is hard at work continuing to evolve the Warzone movement. It's not going to be one-to-one with multiplayer this year, but we're obviously trying to have fun, bringing in those elements such as combat role from multiplayer, keeping things fresh and engaging, but at the same time somewhat familiar to returning players.
That sounds extremely cool. Like, this sounds like a ton of fun. Francesco, do you have any sort of fun examples for us on the movement changes?
Absolutely, yeah. So for tactical sprint, we are removing default tactical sprint, and we're increasing the baseline sprint speed to compensate for that.
What?
If players are still looking for that tactical sprint, it's not going to be available in the sprinter perk.
And you see, it's a big change stuff. Like, this
we're
is
talking about perks more later on, but are there any other movement features coming to Warzone?
You need tag sprint for
we're
Warzone,
introducing
man.
the all-new combat role coming to Warzone. It's going to be in the Mountaineer perk, and it's going to be awesome because it's going to let you reduce even further fall damage and keep the momentum as you land.
This is one I've been using a lot. It's become a crutch, so to say, falling off too many buildings. But
Jason roasted some of the creators in the room yesterday getting set up. He was like, "For all of you out there, I know you have fall damage problems. I got you. Like, we got you covered."
Hey, it happens to the best of us, and now we have a perk to help out with that. Another feature that we want to talk about is loadout customization. So, this is, we saw some of the Resurgence gameplay, and there's a lot of new things happening. Francesco, what can you tell us?
Absolutely, a lot of new things coming for loadout customization. So we are going to remove wildcards. We are baking in overkill by default for everyone.
Oh, okay, hold
also
on.
we are having the return of 5 attachments. That's going to make it easier for us to balance and meta based on the feedback.
That is my question. How are you guys approaching to balancing and shifting metas now with these changes?
Yeah, absolutely. Our philosophy this year is to expand on build diversity, making that every attachment choice is going to be a lot more meaningful. Also, we're going to be shifting meta more often, like we said, and make every category for weapons feel a lot more distinct.
Jason, we were talking about this earlier in the show. Sorry, I have to cough. But earlier,
I got you, dude. I got you. We were going to sort of talk about the weapon builds as well. So we've seen it now for MP. Of course, like with Warzone, this is a huge thing. Because my friends are endlessly like, what's the best stuff? What's the best stuff? I'm like, take this. Is that coming to Warzone?
absolutely, yeah. We're stoked to have weapon build sharing coming to Warzone Season 1 for Black Ops 7 weapons.
It's fantastic news. All right, so the feature is going to make things a lot easier with the squad and for content creators as well. I mean, we're seeing these players run as many attachments and stuff as they can now. It's going to be a ton of fun watching them put out content, have a good time, and get us loaded with the best stuff. Speaking of the best stuff, let's throw back over to the casters for some more gameplay. Shift, Dream Crazy. Let's rock.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miles. Thank you, gang. We're pumped to continue on with our TCL Power Hour. We've already seen 3 crossed off, and I know there has been some dedicated, intentional action trying to get this done, and we are able to cross off another.
Are they still doing it?
Of,
are they not going to end it until this shit's all completed? Is that what's going on here?
9 challenges while being in the middle of Haven's Hollow. Once these 9 challenges are completed, there will be 9 opportunities for you at home to win a 27-inch TCL QD LED.
No one's even going for that shit, man. Do the people there even know that they're supposed to be doing that? Like, no one gives a fuck.
The hashtags CODNEXT and, of course, that longer TCL one there to make sure you are properly entered to have a chance to win. Because I'll tell you, we were floating around when they were in the dev studio. And I was hearing people saying, like, what do we got? What do we need to get still? Because these guys, they don't want to just win. They also want to get this TCL Power Hour completed.
I think we only had 2 more left, too. We have an Echo unit and a C4 elimination.
Oh, we got those.
We got that.
We gotta get those.
Easy. As, well, we're coming on here with the... probably a quick win, maybe a streak. Only 1 player left. His pros is trying to pin him down, but... Oh, no.
Oh, they're in a little bit of trouble. This is down to 2v3 situation with his teammate flying in still. So PA's being tossed down. No gas mask right now. And now it's just down to a 1v3 situation. Oh, pros, what do you got for us? Oh, it's not looking good. Down to the last couple of plates. Gas is chewing them up. Shots coming in. Pros nowhere to go. Not quite able to get over the finish line by the look of it. One teammate floating back on in, but it's only a matter of time. Unfortunately, not able to find the Warzone victory here, but so close.
I don't know what this guy's even doing.
I'm trying to use his tip shot to get away. Oh, there we go.
Look at this.
Feeling good about that first win.
No way!
Wait, what?
Dirty! That was so sick.
Does it count?
Does it count? Yes, it does. Dirty, it counts. I know it was an armor break, but it was through a wall. Like, what are we talking about?
That's the VS Recon too. We've been talking about that sniper, even seeing it in Warzone, how strong it is. And these players are getting ready to load up into a game yet again. Oh, Alan. I really, the one thing I'm also anticipating, as the devs did talk about.
What is going on, man?
Overkill. Permanently.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, because one of the things that at least I'm kind of locked into, what I'm noticing is how clear in the UI when you see players with their loadouts, you can see what 5 attachments they're going with. So not only do you get the ability of being able to share your loadouts across your communities or across your friend group, by using the build share that we've seen introduced for multiplayer. Love to hear that it's coming back into Warzone, because I'll tell you flat out, as much as a meta follower I am when it comes to multiplayer, whenever I jump into Warzone, I never know what's going back through. But speaking of drop, you can also get your drop on by customizing your typing with the official keycaps for Call of Duty. Check out drop there as we drop on in to see what loadouts Sophie, Bella, and Chrissy are able to pull for this particular drop.
What the fuck is going on?
Let's see where we are going to land. And this one, it's the Homestead, which is pretty, like, I feel like the only, like, central most, like, POI here. But kind of just taking a first peek and gander kind of right here at the stables, the barn. You can kind of see it's a quick loot, and you got a buy station nearby, and also one into the northwest area too as well. So maybe we can catch some enemies rotating over.
Little echo usage right there from Sophie. Again, just kind of utilizing some of the different utility points that come in with Black Ops 7 across the board. We haven't really seen too much of it, but I want to see some more sight grenade usage. I know when Miles was first telling me about the sight grenade, I was like, brother, I will be absolutely debated when I get affected by it. I'm shooting everything. People will be looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm excited for that little bit of new deployable utility coming into the game as well. Oh, we already got our first body shield here. Let's go.
Okay, this is happening way too much here today. These guys are having so much fun. I will tell you what, but kind of just taking a look at the elimination there.
Hex.
Oh, it was Hex. Hold on. Hey, what you doing over there, Hex? Hold on. What? Hey, hold on, man. Hey, wait a minute. Why are you lurking over there, man?
Because he was looking cracked out. But if he's getting body shielded, I might have to go delete.
You gotta just hear them talking, yeah. All right, so having enough money, of course, to get our loadouts here. The XR3 Ion, a sniper eye, another one that is going to be featured here in the beta. So much.
And I have to say again, like, I just love the clarity, and it's kind of like the unsung hero of, like, developers, like, just shouting out the UI UX directors that are involved. Like, it's just everything is so clear. Like, what does she have in her Peacekeeper? Now you can see it. So, great stuff as we lock back on in, sitting comfortably is Sophie Snaz with her Herman Miller gaming chair. Proud to be the official chair partner of Call of Duty.
Is this the most sponsored stream in the history of streams?
A little bit more comfortably as Sophie locks on another.
It's gotta be.
That's Scump that gets down. So, wow, Hex gets body shielded. The King gets shut down. Shotzi's out of it. Ladies are frying.
And
What am I watching, man?
That they're choosing here, like quickly take that engagement, take a laugh, take a video, laugh about who you just eliminated. But you can see they're kind of quickly going towards the mansion side, because if you notice behind them, there's a little bit open area. There's a street side, so they just kind of want to get into that cover. And switching on board here with Legends 6K over by the train wreck side. Again, just a lot of situations where you can move fast. We've got an ATV we're seeing here. Smooth pickings.
Yeah, it's just, again, like another element where we talk about the map being a little bit bigger than your normal resurgence, so you get the ability to throw some vehicles in mix. And don't lose time, don't lose track of time, rather, while you're inside of this new resurgence map. Shout out to Hamilton. Equipped for precision, Hamilton is entering the Call of Duty franchise with a special edition khaki field automatic. That is a limited release, so if you're a watch guy or girl, make sure you get your hands on one of those limited editions. So again, we've been wearing them. They're comfy. They're sick. They're awesome. But that's at least it for now. We're going to head on over to break. When we come back, we've got way more when it comes to Call of Duty Next. So stay tuned as we continue to reveal more at Call of Duty Next at the backside of the break.
Dominate every game on a big screen TCL QD Mini LED TV with 144Hz native refresh rate. An AMD FreeSync Premium Pro. TCL.
I think this will go till 2, right? And then mobile for the last hour. It ends at 3 or 4. Hold on, bro. It's already 150.
Hardware and peripheral partner of Call of Duty. Operators, get ready to ride the special edition Polaris Razor Pro R and Sportsman XP 1000 vehicles, dropping soon into Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh, I'm turning it off for mobile, but I'm cool to finish out the Warzone shit, and then I'm out.
More Warzone intel to get through.
Jason, we saw a peek at this in the live gameplay, but there are some changes coming to how perks work in Warzone. It seems to be right in line with the approach we talked about earlier that Raven is prioritizing the Warzone experience with gameplay updates. What have you guys been cooking on perks?
Yeah, we are continuing to restructure and update perks across Warzone to create a more balanced experience while focusing on player agency that will fit a variety of gameplay styles. We have the tack sprint going to the sprinter perk. We talked about that earlier. That's also going to be bringing in some elements of gung-ho, which is really exciting. We also have the ghost perk, which will now hide players from advanced UAVs at the cost of a less forgiving movement situation.
Hey, that's
also,
fucking
can't forget
pussy.
the all-new adaptive perk that merges old elements from previous perks like Resolute and Reflex into a brand new perk, giving you
Who the fuck thought of that?
Dang. Okay. Jason, sounds like we've got to make some pretty serious choices as players when it comes to our loadout now.
Yeah, across the board, we've cleaned up perks so that are either redundant or were just rarely used. Our data show that not enough of them were leading to meaningful loadout decisions. So when it comes to looking at those perk categories, we are looking at like the tracker and survivor perks going to slot 3 or the alertness perk going to slot 2. And we believe some of those perk categorization changes are going to lead to more impactful and balanced loadout decisions.
Jason, with a game like Black Ops 7, we got new toys, new gear, new lethals, new tacticals. It feels like we're thinking a little bit more strategically about what is coming to Warzone. We haven't just thrown all the toys in right away, right?
Yeah, we want to bring what makes sense into Warzone. We want to make sure it fits the modes, the gameplay. The first thing we're bringing over is the needle drone. So the needle drone will be replacing the impact grenades. It is still an impact explosive, but it's providing a little bit more utility for players. They will be able to do manual control and detonations.
Hey, we got it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You can get some fun moments out of it.
No, one more time, actually. I didn't see it the first 6 times. Thanks.
This one, sort of a snapshot 2.0. It will shoot out tags that'll be longer duration, multiple pulses, and if you're one of the unfortunate people who gets tagged, you have to choose of, am I going to run out the timer, or am I going to be vulnerable, take out the tag, and try to get to safety?
Choices, choices, choices. As players, we love it. Francesco, what's your favorite tactical?
I gotta go with the Phantom Signal. It's the first tactical that's Warzone only. And it's going to cause up to 3 enemies in a 40-meter radius to emit directional sound. It's going to create a lot of chaos in the battle and some really cool moments.
And scrambling the HUD, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, go.
All right, Jason, let's talk about field upgrades because there are some great ones coming.
Yeah, we have to talk about the Echo unit. It is creating a hologram that mimics the operator in almost every way. Their skin, their stance, their weapon. It's a upgrade to the inflatable decoy in a lot of ways, and it will get you. It has gotten me many times in our playtest.
I've seen it getting people, you know, here at Next already in gameplay, but I've heard the Warzone teams talking about how there are more opportunities for counterplay in this chapter. What can you give us some examples?
Yeah, the teams really want to go after more intentional counterplay, right? So starting off, we have the smoke grenades, which will extinguish the fire from a Molotov, and we also have stems, which will remove the effects of concussion and flash grenades. So we really want to continue to go after some of these rock, paper, scissors beats as seasons drop.
Wait, stim countering flash and stun is kind of cool.
With stuff that's already existing in the game. Awesome. I want to know what's in those stims. What are they doing? Great updates coming, folks. I need one. I'd like a stim shot, please, folks. Well, we're not going to get it, but we are going to get it. Some live gameplay. It's back over to Dream Crazy, and it's back over to Shift. TCL Power Hour. What's going on, folks?
It's still going on, Miles. TCL Power Hour continues as we need to see, are these last two going to come through?
Done?
We saw the Echo unit get utilized. So
they're just pretending, right?
For C4 eliminations because of our creators.
They're just marking shit up. I don't think none of this shit has been done.
At home to win 9 separate
they just
TVs from TCL by posting on X, by including those hashtags, by scanning that QR code. You will enter for a chance to win. 27-inch TCL, friends. It's free.
Hey,
it's free, Ellen.
fuck TCL, man. In fact, I will make sure to never get nothing fucking TCL just because they pissed me off.
To get our TCL Power Hour completed.
Free, it's me, but holy smokes, are we talking about smokes that negate Molotov damage? That was an amazing segment about some of the changes that's coming to Warzone in terms of tactical and utilities, using a stim to basically remove the effects of a stun. Absolutely amazing stuff.
And it's not just like, the thing that I've really found inspiring, like hearing from the devs, whether it be behind the scenes or in specific, like the segments that they're built in to talk about the things that they really feel proudful of. It's everything that comes with the word intentional. It comes with the word improved. Like, this is, I think, an effect that comes with the ability to look directly at what you just did in this last year for Black Ops 6 and say, you know what? That perk, a little redundant. That perk, not all that well used. This ability, this could be better, and then immediately be able to affect it. And I just love that ability to just completely rubber band and come back to what the community has said in the last 365 and come out with something that feels fresh, new, and just absolutely unbelievable. So as you start to get ready for the beta, make sure you stay hungry.
Oh, brother.
Little Caesars, the official pizza of Call of Duty. As we see another Warzone victory take place, Legends is surprised. He's like, wait, that's last team.
It's like these players are getting so locked in. It's just, you don't even realize sometimes you just want to go around the map and fly around, get into that flow state, as you mentioned. The developers intentionally placing every single tree even to make it perfect for our players. They are listening to the community feedback, and we are coming out with a really great product.
And so far, we've seen a ton of absolutely wild plays throughout Call of Duty Next. So we're going to take a moment to check out today's top plays presented by AMD.
Oh my god. Today's top plays, it's
well,
Fournette
this was one that we had saw with
shooting
Scump
in the back.
Situation. And of course, Leonard Shifty and Ahsoka taking the
Hey, nice, man.
Even just bouncing in the background, just the excitement,
great play,
the joy
man.
that comes through. We heard some words shared by Leonard Fournette.
Aiden getting pissed on.
What happened? Hello? I mean, off the mantle, shots are there, but gets absolutely destroyed. That so far, I think, has been one of my top plays, just individually, and Repulse on the other side shows the joy of what exactly just unfolded. We'll see you on Reddit.
How about this snipe, though, from Dirty? Trying to 360, boom! And right in there, displaying the snipers. That's to come with a BS Recon, a win for Dirty and crew.
FaZe doing FaZe things. We're going to skip over to a quick break. 360, not quite no scope, but Dirty pop it off as we head to break. Come back with more.
What's next? A first look at updates coming to Verdansk. Nice,
You're
man.
invited to the Little Caesars Call of Duty challenge.
Hey!
Open the Little Caesars app.
Fuck this
accept and
ad
complete
too,
the challenge.
man. Like,
You
what
might
the
win a copy
actual
of the new Call of Duty
man.
Black Ops 7. You'll also be entered for a chance to win the grand prize.
Look at this shit. The grand prize
to squad up.
trip to Activision to team up with George Kittle in a 1-hour epic battle. Hey, what the fuck does that mean? What is a 1-hour epic battle?
With our developers because it's
like,
time
what am I
to
hearing?
talk about the iconic Verdansk. Welcome, Assistant Creative Director Carl Beauregard from Beanox. Carl, what can you share us on the updates coming to Verdansk?
A lot, actually. But first, I just want to say that I'm really grateful to be here.
Who the fuck
to
is
represent
this
so
guy,
many
man?
great people who are working on Verdansk across the world. Now, together, we love Verdansk, just like our players. And we really wanted to make sure that for Season 1, we deliver really impactful changes to the map. So, together, Beanox, Raven, and High Moon, we've delivered not one, but two major point of interest. The first
They
one
added 2 new
is a
places. Let
brand
me
new
see.
signal station, and the latter is a remastered factory.
Well, I think we're infilling as we
What?
speak, but let's take a look at the updated TAC map.
TAC map, there they are.
Very first look at Signal Station coming to Verdansk. Carl, we'll start with Signal Station. Tell us about this one.
Yeah, it's brand new, modern, clean. It's an eye-popping addition to the map. It has a unique gameplay feature that players can take advantage of. And as you can see right there, it features multiple buildings with unique visual, but more importantly, gameplay flow, right? You have the control room right there. You just saw the server room. There you go, we're back at it. It's really just a nice addition to the north section of Verdansk.
I was going to say, I mean, like, the map, it looks great, and I love the addition, but why this area of the map?
Yeah, exactly. So basically, we saw that players really love military base, but it's also isolated in the north, right? And so we wanted to
Who the
breathe
fuck
life
loves
in
military
an area
base?
that hasn't seen much action lately. So that's why.
Yeah, it sounds extremely cool. And one thing that I love is just we're seeing it around us now.
Yep.
But knowing that's good, that visual and the height is going to draw people into this POI. Hopefully, some players are going to drop there today. We're going to get a look. But I think you mentioned earlier that there's a unique feature in store
there's
for us
camos.
with Signal Station.
This is the final, yeah.
Absolutely.
They're
I'm
definitely
thrilled
in
to
this
talk
shit
about it,
soon.
really. Signal Station will introduce what we call the tactical heat map. It's a feature that gives you crucial information on the battlefield. So it's really great. Basically, in a nutshell, it shows the threat level all around you on the TAC map.
What?
We're getting a look at it here. So the tactical heat map is not in this
Today's-
build here at
exactly.
Next.
So here you
Oh,
can
like
see
that?
the entire Verdansk displayed in front of you. You have it, that's your personal version where you can see where most players
What the
are.
hell?
It's really useful.
It looks really useful. It's giving, again, us as players a lot of choice. We can make, you know,
Oh, okay.
informed
We're gonna
decisions
watch
based on, a lot
Tactical
of information.
Grandma.
Yeah. We wanted
Okay.
to add a strategic gameplay element as we introduce Signal Station. So
Nice,
that's what
man.
we've done. If you're an aggressive player, you can go there and use the heat map to go towards the red zones to get those high kill games. And if you want to play tactical, you can go towards the green ones or the yellow ones. You choose your own pace with the heat map. And that's what we love about it. And it actually gives a true reason to go at Signal Station.
Yeah, you're coming at it. We need the intel. You want to get that edge as a player. I know our sweaty players are going to be there looking for, you know, where to head for more kills early in the match.
Yep.
But a reminder, what we're seeing here at Next is an alpha build of Warzone. So like I said, that heat map is not available today in this build, but something that players are going to be able to jump into at Season 1, which is very exciting.
It is. It is.
Now, it's not the only POI we have to talk about in Signal Station. It looks great, but there is another whole different POI happening on Verdansk for Season 1, and that is Factory. Carl, Factory sounds
Okay,
cool
let
as
me,
well,
let
Steph.
me see this new spot, man.
Yeah, we are very excited to welcome back Matt Christek from High Moon Studios. Matt, some people might be a little bit familiar with Factory, but what's new here?
Yeah, so the POI you remember from Verdansk 84 is coming back. We've updated the theme, but we've purposefully kept the layout the same. So it's now manufacturing rocket components. There's improved lighting. There's improved callouts. There's numbers on top of all the buildings. You can kind of see it from infill.
Yeah, I love how clean this map is, and like you said, because you kept the same layout, we're gonna know our way around, right? It's got a new look, but this feel is gonna remain the same.
Yeah, you can see the new rocket parts, different pieces of cover.
It is really cool. This does feel just like, it looks like the layout looks perfectly like 84. I've got some very strong memories of the rooftops of that factory.
Yeah.
That looks great.
Yeah.
It looks like some of our players might be dropping in there live. Hopefully.
They're close to Signal Station right now. It's right behind him.
Oh yeah, I see it on the right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, he's not going there, man. How do we tell him?
We're getting ready to drop in. Good old noisy butters.
How the fuck do we tell him?
We love butters here, but again, are we going to go factory off rip? We're going to check out Signal Station?
Yeah,
I'm sure they will. Surely, guys.
Like I said, I feel like people are going to be really drawn to Signal Station in infill just because of the verticality and how that dome is just like, yeah,
it's so
here I go.
impactful. You almost see it from anywhere in the map. That's the beauty of it. It's like you're at Superstore, you see it. You're at the Overlook, you see it. You're at the stadium, you will see it too. So you can't really miss it out. It's a great landmark to Verdansk.
This drops a little far off, but I'll see if anyone's going for it. But this does look like a lot of fun, like a really, a nice addition to the map, guys. Well done.
Yeah.
No, Carl, I love this spot back in the day, so I'm really excited to see it come back. Miles and I were playing Verdansk 84 together, back then. Here we are now.
Yeah.
But, what's it going to feel like?
I mean, we tend to really find success when we strike the right balance between fan favorite returns, like a great factory that feels good, that Matt just described, and then a brand new addition with Signal Station, as you can see right there on the screen. The beauty of them right now is they're both sharing a similar art direction, so they feel connected visually. So I think at the end of the day, those two additions will really help Verdansk, and that's what we wanted as we look at this map.
Brother.
We wanted to have a beautiful future, right?
Yeah. Now, like I said before, keep in mind alpha build. This is an alpha build of Season 1, so some things might be changing between now and when players can play it at Season 1 launch. And you guys are looking for feedback on this too here at Next, which is awesome. So we might even see some changes, right?
Absolutely. You may see some changes in the future. It's normal. We're looking for feedback here at Call of Duty Next. So we're just very proud of what we've accomplished so far, and we can't wait to see what players do with it.
Guys, cannot wait to see the real deal when it comes to Warzone in Season 1. But for now, let's check back in on the TCL Power Hour with our casters.
Miles, thanks so much. Yes, we can confirm that all 9 of our conditions of the TCL Power
Oh yeah, I'm
have
sure.
been completed.
That's
which
cool,
means
man.
9 lucky folks at home will receive a 27-inch TCL QD
Wow.
LED monitor. Thanks, of course,
Nice.
to TCL. Wow, Dream Crazy.
Good job.
100%. If it's free, it's us.
Hey, yeah, that's amazing too. Thank you so much to our players for getting those challenges done.
Absolutely. A little bingo shout happened. We went over, we confirmed it. Yep, C4 elimination had happened. So, again, make
A
sure you keep your
C4
eye out
elimination
for it, as
happened,
if
huh?
you were part of all the signups, you may
Can
be
we
eligible
see?
to win one of those. But now, let's get back to the
Look,
studio.
can I see the
with our
clip?
devs.
I'd like to
Thank you very
see.
much, squad. Oh, we get close every single time with that TCL Power Hour. Okie dokie. Well, Season 1 sounds like
Oh,
it's going to be big.
there's
for
no clip.
Warzone. Personally, really
That's
looking
weird.
forward to using some of that needle drone. I'm a big fan. Lawrence Metten from Treyarch is back, joining Jason Rhodey now from Raven. And if you know, Lawrence loves a camo. What
Let
have
me
we
see
got?
these fucking camos now so I can get more mad.
Well, I mean, have we mentioned this game's got
Promise
camos?
you multiplayer got the worst
Warzone's
camos.
got a dedicated camo track just like it did last year, but it's 16 all new Mastery camos. Really excited to show them off. Our weapons team has been going above and beyond and
Already
breaking out
better
all
than
the tricks
fucking
for these Mastery
multiplayer, man.
camos.
I think this is one of the loudest reactions we got when it came to the creator reveal. So Golden Damascus, that's crazy. That's popping.
New take on a
That's
classic.
just
I love this
already
one.
better than that one. Okay, this one's not
Starglass
that
is really
crazy.
cool.
What the fuck
it
is
feels
this?
like the color kind of shifts depending on the light
I don't know
that's
about
hitting
this
it. Looks green here, looks bluish here. Really cool.
It's a really nice two-tone vibe going on. That's really fun.
And Jason, I think this is your favorite.
Yeah, I've made it
better
no
than
secret
multiplayer.
that this is the one I will be grinding for. Absolute Zero looks fantastic.
No sleep till absolute zero.
No
Yeah.
sleep, not necessary.
Multiplayer
Love
is
that
piss.
translucent barrel.
What
But
is this?
look at Apocalypse. This is mean.
Gnarly, and I mean, like all final tier Mastery camos, wait till you see
Yeah.
this thing when it gets fired.
Wow.
High caliber
when you
guns,
shoot
super
it, it looks
fun,
nice. Hold on.
automatic guns, fun to
Oh, I
fire
like
with.
when you shoot
and,
it. Hold
this
on.
one changes as you play and as you shoot.
This looks amazing. This looks fantastic. But what about
Yeah,
camo tracking?
multiplayer is
Jason?
the worst camos,
Got
yeah.
an MP in Warzone?
Yeah, I'm stoked to have challenge tracking and the camo hub coming over to Warzone with launch of season 1.
Awesome
Well, I think they
news,
might
Lawrence.
say when
Tell
season
us
1's coming out. They
about
said live
global
seasons look
repression
ahead.
and Warzone,
I want to see if they give a
'cause I
date
think
for season 1.
I think this is happening, and I think players should be really excited.
Yeah, I mean, we've mentioned it leading up to this moment quite a few times. This is a truly connected game. Wherever you are playing, you are progressing. We have Classic Prestige in Warzone. We're going to have Weapon Prestige in Warzone for the first time. Weekly challenges in Warzone. A calling card, 100%er grind. All of your favorite global systems are going to be in Warzone starting with Season 1.
Hell yeah, they are. Jason, I just want to hit quickly on playlists too. We know the community is always, asking what to expect. So specifically for Season 1, what can you tell us?
Yeah, with new Resurgence map, we're stoked to say that we want to make sure players are able to play what they want to play. So we will have both Haven's Hollow and Rebirth Island available across all squad sizes in a rotation playlist at Season 1 launch.
Sick. Jason, for the competitive folks among us, can I ask about Warzone rank play? Is it happening?
I think I can tell you that Warzone rank play will be coming alongside multiplayer in Season 2.
Really excited to share more about what's coming to both Warzone ranked and MP ranked as we get closer to Season 2 launch.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you so much, Lawrence, Jason, Carl, Matt, Francesco. There's so much to look forward to in the upcoming chapter of Warzone.
Oh, man. This was sick. So cool. Like, Warzone Season 1's going to be insane. There's so much going on. But, Steph, we're not done. I see that there is also something we have to talk about. There is a small secret you want to share with the community.
The rumors are true, Miles, because I do have a secret that I would like to share with the community. Because remember back in June, after the Black Ops 7 confirmation, you and we did an episode of the COD Pod.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we go?
Shout out to the COD Pod.
Shout out the COD Pod. Up on street. First up, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, for real. Check that out.
But there was a shot from the teaser that got the community, let's say,
Hey, spit it out, man.
Okay. Where you going with this?
And I said, hey, this is indeed a shot from the upcoming Black Ops 7 co-op campaign, right?
Yeah.
So that's the truth.
What?
This is campaign gameplay.
Yeah.
This is Avalon.
Yeah.
But what if I told you that two things can be true at once? So I am happy to officially confirm that we are bringing a bold new experience to Warzone in the spring, inspired by the original Blackout and set on Avalon.
Shut the front door, Blackout, baby! We're back! I've got some incredible memories of Blackout with my friends. I do know where you were going with that one.
I punked you. I'm so sorry, but I am
Wait,
so
what are they?
excited to talk about
Is
this.
Avalon
And
the Blackout
I'm not even
map?
done with announcements because the Warzone team is bringing the heat.
Is that what they
We
announced?
have a refreshed take on
I don't even know what they
Rebirth Island
announced.
coming to Resurgence.
Are they
in
bringing back
early
the Blackout map?
2026, and we're keeping the home of Battle Royale fresh with more updates coming to Verdansk in the spring. Okay. And with the arrival of our new experience on Avalon, we'll be running both the classic Battle Royale experience on Verdansk and this new mode on Avalon simultaneously. So we're giving Warzone players more options on how they want to play.
Okay, this is a lot. This is a lot, Steph.
Stay tuned for more information on these in the next year.
I can't wait to see what the new Blackout looks like, folks. Spring 2026. It is going to be a banger. Up next, though, we have got Call of Duty Mobile live from Las Vegas. Don't go anywhere.
The official CPU and GPU partner of Black Ops 7. Share the wins. Elgato, the official streaming partner of Call of Duty. Herman Miller. Check out the latest Embody gaming colorways at
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what they just announced, but anyways. Yeah, I'm good on fucking mobile, so I'm out. Beta comes out starting Thursday. I'm gonna stream it all weekend. I guess this year the beta is like a week straight. It starts Thursday, ends the following Wednesday, so I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I guess we're just gonna have one full week of beta this week. So anyways, I'm gonna stream it this whole upcoming week, but I will see y'all then. I'm out. Y'all have a good day, man.